Okay.
A warm welcome to everyone. I request all the audience to please come inside the hall and be seated as we are going to start the program.
Can you write about
Good afternoon, everyone. I am delighted to welcome you to this thought-provoking session. The gap between Sanatana and Sanutana to get the future direction. Today, we gather to explore the dynamic interplay between Sanatana, the timeless and eternal principles, and Sanutana, the evolving and contemporary expressions of these ancient traditions. Our discussions will focus on how we can harmonize these perspectives to guide our future in the world that is rapidly changing yet deeply connected to its roots. By examining both the steadfastness of our traditions and the adaptability required for modern challenges, we aim to find a path that our traditions and that honors our heritage while innovatively shaping the future. Let us engage in this new meaningful dialogue and uncover insights that will help us navigate the journey ahead. With that, I would like to invite our session moderator, Padma Shri Prahlada Ramarao Garu, onto the dais and request Dr. A.B.S. Sastry Garu to facilitate serve with Upavastram and a plant.
Sir, wide andalana pettandi project wide quality andalo raadu ada andalo project quality raadu wide quality is okay. So the close this individual okay. So just June is
Padma Shri Prahlada Ramarao Garu is a distinguished Indian missile scientist known for his pivotal role in nation's science, space and defense programs. Born on February 5, 1947 in Bangalore, he has served as the director of the Defense Research and Development Laboratory and as Vice Chancellor of the Defense Institute of Advanced Technology. Joining the Government of India in 1971, he contributed to organizations like the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center and the Aeronautical Development Establishment. As chairman of the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program, he was instrumental in developing the Prithvi, Agni and Nag missile systems, as well as contributing to the BrahMos and Akash missile systems. A recipient of the Padma Shri in 2015, He continues to contribute to the field as an adjunct professor and through various professional organizations. Thank you, sir, for taking out time and being here with us today. I would now like to invite the industry representative, Mr. Mahakali Srinivasarao Garu, CEO of T-Hub, onto the dais. Padma Shri Prahlada Ramarao Garu, please help us felicitate him with memento, shawl and certificate. Mr. Mahakali Srinivasarao Garu is the Chief Executive Officer of T-Hub, where he spearheads the organization's mission to foster innovation and support entrepreneurial success. With over 35 years of experience in the IT industry, Mr. MSR Garu is a seasoned serial entrepreneur known for building and scaling businesses across various geographies. I would like to invite the Academia representative, Professor Reddana Garu, onto the dais. Padma Shri Prahlada Ramarao Garu, please help us felicitate him with Vastram and plant. Professor Reddana Garu is currently the Executive President of the Federation of Asian Biotech Associations, a non-profit organization that promotes academy and industry interactions, career guidance and skill development activities, and startup. In recognition of his contributions of the industry, he received the Outstanding Contribution Award Pharma from the Chemtech Foundation and the Outstanding Scientist Award for the Benefit of Industry from the Federation of Andhra Pradesh Chamber of Commerce and Industry. He played a key role in promoting innovation, entrepreneurship, and the startup ecosystem at the university. He was the founder and director of Aspire, a Section 8 company promoting innovation and entrepreneurship, and the National Institute of Animal Biotechnology, Government of India. I would now like to invite the R&D representative, Dr. Y. Srinivasarao Garu, onto the dais. Padma Shri Prahlada Ramarao Garu, please help us felicitate him. Dr. Y. Srinivasarao Garu started his professional career at BHEL Hyderabad as an expert in the areas of manufacturing of steam turbines, centrifugal compressors, and gas turbines. Later, he joined DRDO Hyderabad in 2000 and worked in various capacities in the missile defense program. Over a span of 22 years, he worked on various technologies like communication systems, missile systems, and various warheads. As a project director for EXO interceptor missile systems, he led a team in configuration, development, and realization of the state-of-the-art hit-to-kill interceptor missile systems capable of intercepting incoming missiles in the EXO region. I would now like to invite the Academia representative, Dr. S.V. Kota Reddy, onto the dais. Padma Shri Prahlada Ramarao, please help us felicitate him. Dr. S.V. Kota Reddy Garu is a distinguished academician and administrator with over 32 years of experience in teaching, research, and administration. He became the Vice Chancellor of VITAP on November 16, 2020, after serving as Academic President at the Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Dubai campus, where he led the institution to achieve a 5-star KHDA rating. Dr. Kota Reddy Garu holds a PhD in Mechanical Engineering from IIT Bombay and has filed 7 patents in collaboration with IIT Bombay, including 1 US patent. He has published numerous research papers and his work on the plastic solar water heater and other HVAC&R projects have won national and international awards. I would now like to invite the R&D representative, Dr. Bharat Kale, onto the dais. Padma Shri Prahlad Ramarao Garu, please help us felicitate. Dr. Bharat Kale Garu is presently Scientist F and Director in CMET, Pune, and has 27 years experience in research and development of electronic materials. He has completed his post-graduation in physical chemistry in 1986 at University of Pune. Completed the PhD in well-known research Institute National Chemical Laboratory, Pune, India in 1991. After joining the CMET, Pune in 1991, he has been to University of Leeds, UK in 1996 as a visiting scientist, and in Korea 2005-2014 as a Brain Pool Fellow. He has maximum external funding, that is $1.5 million for the projects. I would now like to invite the industry representative, Sri Narasimhamurthy Garu, onto the dais. I would like to invite the representative from Banking and Finance, Sri Narasimhamurthy Garu, onto the dais. Padma Shri Prahlad Garu, please help us. Shri K. Narasimhamurthy Garu, with a distinguished academic background in CA and ICWA, began his career in cost and management accountancy in 1983. He has developed cost and management information systems for over 175 companies over 50 industries and has played a key role in turning around several large corporations with a focus on cost reduction. He currently serves on the boards of several major companies including Raymond Limited, Axis Finance Limited, Nelco and Max Financial Service Limited. He is also involved with numerous national institutions such as the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam Internal Audit Committee and Management Accounting Committee of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India. Now, Padma Shri Prahlad Ramarao Garu, I hand the session over to you.
And good afternoon.
I
I am very happy to be here. It's a super success from this 25th celebration of the SRIVT. And I know SRIVT almost from the beginning when SRIVT was in Hyderabad. And we were coming regularly for studying the various materials, research and research. Having known SRIVT for almost 2 decades, it's a pleasant surprise to see the growth of SRIVT become almost the entire country is today. Today we are less people, they are enjoying the holiday. So Vana is it? Okay. What to see is Sanatana and Sanutana, how to integrate. And number of people have presented both Sanatana and how but presentation by Samudra people only. So they all understand the. So it is interesting. Now idea is how do we take it forward? Everybody knows India had a big culture. Only we lost it about 1,000 years ago. To catch up. And fortunately we are all very now we know the modern science. So can we excavate, recover? We'll hear their first comments. then we can go into depth. I will also request we want to, at the end of the today, we want to have a resolution which you think we should do, not missing the Sanatana and the people to give their reactions.
I come from a background of naval sciences and materials. So I opened my subject to all over the world. They knew what channels were available. They had the knowledge of communicating under it. So acoustics, of which is not known today. Today still we have a very grey areas in the look at Sanskrit as a language and the frequency modulations that we can give systems underwater today. And because underwater light cannot travel. So the two areas which we have to look at deeply. The third area is the ecosystem have used. In fact, I always tell people that they could build such a huge temples with such a wonderful. I don't see any houses with such architecture because they believed in living eco-friendly. So underwater domain we have this eco-friendliness to come up and what best can be done. Fourth will be on the stealth technologies underwater where nothing to be detected by others. These are the four things which I wanted to open because it's a short fact. Sir told me 3 to 4 minutes. I thought I could open these four.
Area of inflammation and cancer, basically focusing on drugs that we have in terms of wide, we have rich heritage and companies are also there. But if we is very, very limited. That is mainly because the systematic validation of the traditional knowledge that we have in terms of safety and efficacy is not. In order to gain the global acceptance, we need to do that. Part of that, I have been working in big companies where we have taken specifically with the support from National Medicine Plan Board, Vrindavan representing from Dover, where we have plants and then Bharat Panchamolar plant systems, and then molecules, some of them were in fact introduced into the market, some of them are in the pipeline. So the rich heritage in terms of academic institutions, it has to be taught, and today we have seen it is a revelation that the kind of traditional knowledge that we have, it has to be communicated to the next generation. That will come only if there is an introduction of these courses in the academic institutions. It has to come from the school to college. Then I'm sure the global acceptance to all, and I should congratulate SRIVT for patience, and it may not be for every 25 years. The momentum has come up maybe every year or alternative year for the basic scientists and the traditional. A forum has to be representatives so that appropriate actions could be taken up in order to move forward and then pass on the traditional system of knowledge to the generations to come. And globally we could also bring the acceptance and market also for our products.
Thank you, Guntur. Professor Kotareddy, young Vice Chancellor for a young university. So we'd like to hear your comments.
outset, I would like to congratulate SRIVT for completing 25 years of existence, and then it's a successful journey. Let us applaud the entire team of SRIVT for completing 25 years. It's a great journey. Then, in fact, just 1.5 years back only, I came to know that there is a university working on, there is an institution working on this, the ancient, the science and then modern science and the research. Then that is actually amazing. And I'm new to this ancient, the sciences, but still I would like to bring some of the points like you know that Nalanda University, the very old Indian university system, then it was started way back several years back, and then there actually the relation between Guru and Shishya, that was admired in our history. Then slowly that is actually depleting. That means the relation between Guru and Shishya for effective dissemination of the knowledge and for effective learning, that is slowly missing. Therefore, in the education system as university, we need to bring ethics and values into the curriculum. That's what, apart from the technology side, apart from other emerging areas, we need to bring the ethics and values also mandatory course, so that the students will know what exact, how they should respect and what are the ethics, and then how they should live in the society, how they should help the society, and all these things. Also, there should be a subject on this, on ancient science, what exactly happened 200 years, 300, 400 years back in India, and how that can be correlated to the modern science. That kind of subject also, at least one course or some module should be there in the curriculum. That is missing right now. Right now what we teach is, we don't talk anything about the history of India, in our, particularly in engineering and technology side. But might be in history and other places where the universities offer those courses, there might be some teaching happening. But technology universities, technological universities, nobody teach about those things. Therefore, something that has to come. And apart from that, of course, by 2047, India should become Viksit Bharat. And for Viksit Bharat, there are so many things, like the GR of the country should go up to 50% by 2035. Then this is what actually the present government is aiming. And the new education policy in 2020, that also should be effectively implemented. Then we can take the India to the next level with the ancient science and the modern science put together, blended together. And then university should take the India to the developing country to developing country. Now, we all as educational institutions, we have the role to play, the major role to play. Because if you see the developed countries, the GR, gross enrollment ratio is always 80, 90, 100% also. But whereas India, it is still very low, only 28% right now, GR, gross enrollment ratio, that has to be picked up. And then India will become the developing country to developed country by 2047. There are many points we need to, as educational institutions, we need to discuss. But because of the lack of time, I'll stop here, and again I'll come back once the chairman is giving time. I'll come back again.
Very nice, thank you. I request now Srimaharshi.
So first of all, thank you, Chairman sir, for having me on this very distinct. And then when he said he wanted to do this event, so I think broadly at T-Hub, for those of you who are not familiar with the work we are doing, we are ecosystem to support early stage entrepreneurs and to drive innovation. The specific context of how you can potentially empower. One is, I think over the last day and a half, We have listened to some really amazing insights into various aspects of the work being done, be it in materials, be it in space, be it in medicine, etc. So how do you take it literally from lab to market? That is one. Second is how do you bring the industry engagement going? Third is how can we get some level of market access? Fourth is how do we get funding made available to these to these ideas? And fifth, of course, is how do you build a set of mentors who can support these ideas to become basically market validated, and also combining traditional knowledge with scientific this thing, and can be also scientifically validated. So I think methodology, market access, mentorship, helping access to capital, and also building communities. How do you bring all these communities together? So that's where I think there is work to be done, and which is where I think I'm delighted to see such distinguished people on the dais. We now have to figure out how to convert the intent into execution, and how can we leverage the collective will to make something really substantive happen. So looking forward to that, sir.
Thank you, Srimaharshi. Next, Bharat, share your knowledge about whatever you want to share.
Thank you. I should thank you for bringing all together, all young people as well as people. Section with him regarding this nano particles and when he was making it through the his ancient route and like plasma and other. So that time, and we found that there are lot many things. I'm not talking today what we have done, but now what needs to be done through this ancient route, like which is mentioned in the Vedas, or the synthesis of metals, synthesis of oxides. So what today's requirement is whether we can make high purity silicon using this method, high purity germanium this method, because we need electronic grade silicon and electronic grade germanium, which is really required for your now quantum technology and other things. So whether we can make this with this engine, because making these electronic grade silicon and highly 97 impurity or 9 impurity, which is required in the electronics, which is quite possible through this ancient route. Definitely, this will be the miracle, because a lot of quartz is available in the country, and using these quartz, or like rice skills, that on the rice people are talking about very high purity silica. Through this silica, whether we can make silicon 99.9 and at least 4 impurity silicon. So that is also important. Then today, see, we are taking so many Ayurvedic medicines today, but this Ayurvedic. So it is our job to give the scientific support to this Ayurveda, because we are using mercury, we are using lead, and nobody is accepting our Ayurvedic medicines worldwide. So now we have a program, we have already taken up this program, so that we can just see the science behind it. Like Suvarna Basra we are taking for immunity purpose, or some of the doctors claiming that it cures the cancer. What is really happening in the body when you take this plasma? Does anything happen in the blood or any tissues? When it goes, because gold is gold, it should not react anywhere. It should be somewhere in the body. So we have analyzed the stool, we have analyzed blood, but we could not find the gold, whether in blood or stool. So scientists like me think that where it goes, whether it is attached to the cells, nothing is known. So this needs to be. So we have to think this way, whether all youngsters are here, whether we can make efforts to do more experiments on this and see. We can club with medical doctors, because we are already doing that now. Some of the doctors are claiming the cancer can be recovered, or stomach problem can be recovered, or tumors size also get reduced. So these things will be happening using this Bharat Bhasma and this your Suvarna Bhasma and or Silver Bhasma. So what is really great is that what they are really affecting in the body, that needs to be scientifically proved. Otherwise, people will not accept our idea. So this is very important R&D in future we have to do, so that then we'll get recognition in Ayurveda. So this is very important concept. And another is, anyway, we are going for quantum technology. We are talking about quantum materials and quantum technology. So these quantum materials are also very difficult to make synthetically, like two-dimensional materials, whether it is MOH2, whether it is graphene. If it is large scale, you can make this ancient method. Definitely, this will be very, very important for these technologies. So these are the new things coming in the, now. So we should also look into these synthetic approaches, whether we can make such kind of materials. So these are my views. I don't take much time because I'm taking a lot of time. And definitely, if Sastry wants some help from us for these new materials and for the new technologies, definitely we are there with you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Bharat. Now I request Mr. Nasumurthy to share your views. You want to? Yeah.
I was expecting more time. Please come in. Good afternoon to all, and good afternoon to all. Thank you very much, Sudhakara, for giving the opportunity. I know him for the last 20 years, and when he started at initial stages, I've seen him. I'm surprised how can he do it. A lot of pain he was carrying on in those days. I'm happy for the last 25 years he's carried the institution to this level. So first of all, congratulations to you. And kudos to you for your patience. It requires a lot of perseverance and patience and hard work. Congratulations and all the best to you. I'm very happy that SRIVT here and here with you. The point of finance, I mean, to what extent finance is there in those days? It's like a deep science behind it. I was having perplexing feelings of where the finance has come, how it has come. When you see Bharat, when I was, first of all, I went into Kautilya. There's an interesting story in the Kautilya, why it attracted me. In the costing, when they started cost accounting in the 70s, I used to have a lot of interest in public finance. And, I got attracted to Kautilya. When I read the Kautilya, it's a beautiful treatise on all the subjects, talk agriculture, public administration. When Indira Gandhi is asked what is the success rate of your foreign policy, she says, I read Kautilya 50 times. When I was traveling one day with Sudhakara, the CPA leader, sitting by my side, he told me, Murthy, you don't know me well. I know you well, he said. How come? I know you write articles on Kautilya, for our, who is that, Yugoslavian, revolutionary hero. No, he quoted Kautilya. I said, how come? He said, a revolution can come, Nanda dynasty, the king is not competent, then people revolt. There's a package of Kautilya, Kautilya. He told that so many people got inspired with Kautilya. Then I got inspired, with that background. In fact, in 80s and 90s, I got into this. I went in deep. And there's such a great administration, education system, finance system, so many systems are there. How all these results could have happened in those days? I mean, thousands of years back, how the results could have happened? This is perplexing. And when I read Kautilya is the first book. So we can't, I have seen Bharat Smriti and Bhraspati Smriti, I think I wish people should go into it. They have talked about do's and don'ts. And little bit, but Kautilya has refined everything. It is 350 BC. And to everybody's surprise, you will see administration, governance from villages to central level, agriculture, industry. In those days, unified card would be there, like Aadhaar card now. Any person coming into the country, you should give an identity card to Bala. They said 2 Bala, something like that. So, they have to divide, when the person goes out of the country, he has to give back that card. So, the type of system is to be there. And industry maximum taxes were 16%, and VAT was there. The surprising thing in the industry. And legal system is so pakka. You have courts, for do's and don'ts for judges, do's and don'ts for clerks in the courts, whatnot. Then you have finance and budgeting, and accounting, and your annual public finance. Public finance was excellently dealt in the Kautilya treatise. What we surprised is the 3 universities which were there, Takshashila, Nalanda, and in those days, so the 3 universities were very popular is Takshashila, Nalanda, and Vikramshila. The 3 universities, the education system, Tarka, Ganitam, the subjects taught are amazing, and metals, metallurgy, lot of subject was dealt on metallurgy. So what I was feeling, is, I mean, this is a subject which everybody should focus it, and we should bring back. When I was, of course, I report my experience with Chandrababu, when he was doing in 1998, when he was doing with tech dams. I surprised. I asked him from where you got the concept. Then the Sri Prasad was process secretary, was saying, sir, he keeps Kautilya, he lawyers, sir, he's reading all the time, he's there. So check dams, the concept came in those days, these self-help groups, check dams, women empowerment, and all these things were dealt in Kautilya days. And what I want to say is, since I'm asked to talk on finance and budget, it is really surprising that interest rates were given in the budget. In the financial system, the taxes, property taxes, how much rates have to be there, tax governance, and there are various types of taxes. Sulka, they used to call, customs, Prevesya, import duty, Nishkarya, export duty, and Dwaradi, Rakami, Octroi, Vyaji, Bhaga, transaction tax, Vartani, roadsters, Parishu, monopoly tax, Pindakara, Seva Vectum, major tax. Like this, major revenue with penalties. Very surprising. The penalties for not doing good was very major income. That's why Dharma was there. Today, our Lord Mehta has spoiled all the system in India. Our system is so strong. The penalties, strong penalties were there for not doing right. If you're walking on the road and your signalman falls, if you don't lift him, a tax is there. So penalties for not doing good is a major income in the community. That's what the budget, the major income is penalties. So in those days, that is the subject, like the great culture we have, civilization we have. No surprise, the Vedas got such a, so much work has been done to giving science to the Vedas. Without that subject, without that social structure, education system, finance system, governance system, so much research could not have happened in those days. This is very surprising, sir. I think a lot of work has to be done in this. I wish you will carry on the work and have a, you are doing so much work on the metals and metallurgy and nanoparticles. I wish you should keep a subject on public administration, public finance, and all the things also which are there in those days, which are got spoiled thanks to Lord Macaulay. We have got spoiled, the whole thing got destroyed. Thank you very much, India. I hope you wanted me to talk about okay. There's a lot more to talk. It may take 1 or 2 hours to speak on this subject. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Sastry, you want to say anything? First round of discussion. You want to make any comment? Make an initial comment.
Thank you, all the panel members. Now everyone is in the same page. What to be done from the ancient to modern? Everyone has given their valuable thoughts. Really, it is all to be taken in a framework, and we have to approach. I need the ways because the facilities, manpower, everything. How we can get from the real sources? Because doing something, planning something, framing something, it can be done at any time. But the only thing is, very appropriately the panel discussions are going on. Please continue, Raharaji. And one more thing, the academia, the conference grand success that Professor Ramgopal announced a certificate course, 6 months, 3 months like that courses, he is going to introduce in BITS Hyderabad. That is the first success. We can start number of courses. First of all, we have to hand over this knowledge to the next generation. So I request all the academia and how to R&D and how the industry, Prasad Garu, MSR Garu has also given very good 4 points. So let us take it forward to Bharat. Please continue, Bharat.
Thank you. In the audience, if anybody has some comments, I think Sastry can give.
The eminent experts have given in various inputs, particularly related to enhancement of the scope of the research in science and technology. It is one of the very valid points. But for any improvement of science and technology and implementation of any research or education programs, like what Sastry has said, being introduced in BITS. My wishful thinking is, in Hyderabad, 10 years back, there is an institution called as EFL, Central Institute of English and Foreign Languages, that has been enhanced into a university. Why not SRIVT, along with certain infrastructure, be enhanced into a deemed to be university with the support from the government or eminent experts here and academicians. If once a university concept is developed, all these things, introduction of courses, getting funds for research, it becomes automatic. So, can we think in making SRIVT as a deemed to be university? That is my vision.
Okay. Point taken. Even though we can think about it, can SRIVT be made deemed to be university? Suggestion. You can react later, but
Yeah, first congratulations for this 25 years of SRIVT. Already people on the panel have put forward the points, but I have few questions which emerge out of whatever has been said about now. First thing is the current day engineers and scientists, they are not well versed in Sanskrit or ancient literature. And those who are well versed in these things, they are not maybe well versed in the current technologies, etc. So we need to bring these people together if we want any immediate success, or if we want to achieve anything immediately. First we need to bring these two people together. Next thing is, if we really want to carry forward this knowledge system to the next generations, next we need to introduce Sanskrit as a compulsory course in the schooling, not as an optional. And then introduction of Indian knowledge systems like our own Shastras, whatever it is, they have to be introduced at appropriate levels within the education system. Without these, we cannot achieve these things. And this has nothing to do with whatever people say, but this is our own knowledge. We are talking about science, engineering and other things. So we have to bring in these changes if we really want to bring back our knowledge systems into our own current or for the future generations. These are the first point, sir. I have one point on your things. We need to be developed. Once we develop, then it's a saturation. So we let us keep growing. Let's not reach the peak. After peak, it is a downfall. So we always move towards the peak. So we keep achieving your things. That's a personal opinion because life is a cycle. After we reach top, we have to come down again to climb the peak. So let's keep climbing the peak. We may be there. I mean, we will climb to such a peak where people will start falling, and our peak is still high. So we will not reach that peak. Peak itself keep growing. Thank you.
Thank you. I think yeah.
I perceive one difficulty among the scientist community in reaching out to the ancient scriptures. The problem is of terminology. So we don't have the terminology, and even the scholars who know Sanskrit very well and Vedas very well, they also don't know what they are referring to. I just give one analogy of one word called Jivanti. The last presentation, they said that it is very good for the lactating mothers, stanya, to enhance the lactating mother's ability to give more milk. The Jivanti, that we have been reciting these mantras, and we also know what is Jivanti, but we don't give a technical meaning. We say that okay, it is about a life process. But once we understand that Jivanti is name of a herb, then my whole understanding would change. The paradigm will change. So what is required is a glossary which would give the proper context to the entire terminology of Vedas and ancillary texts. So such cross-referencing mechanism, especially with people like MSR who are in the technology field. So if that system is the Padapata is approximately 3 lakh to 4 lakh words in Vedas. So if you take out the, if you just take out the unique words and we give the proper context and put it in the common domain so that people like all of you can access that and you will study with the available translations and it will give new dimensions to your research and study. That's what I opine.
This is a good point. Rajareddy, you also said something. Not down the point, noted down. We are here in IIT, supposed to be a center for all the languages. So we should take the help of IIT for glossary of Samskrita words in the nearest glossary, and maybe one word may have 5 meanings. All the 5 should be there. Yes. Okay. That point I think we will request IIT. And request MSR to help us. IIT never language section. No, but they have a section for only languages. So they may be interested to take it. Okay. Rajan.
Hello. Two important things I would like to clear, please. One is the curriculum which SR has started and start to course in the degree. Here I suggest let us devise a certificate course, diploma course, and degree course, something like that, and prepare a proper syllabus. Then entrust this work to ICNO like universities, without any basic qualification, students can be taken the subject and study there. This way what happens, you will bring awareness among the lakhs of students. without much effort. This is one aspect. Second thing is, if you can, suppose for example, in N.T. Ramarao came to Bharat, he introduced the general subjects, additional subject to a degree course regarding history, local history. In the same way, in ancient, all this subject we discussed so far. Some just of these things if you can keep in the curriculum, some take our subject and approach the University Arts Commission and ask them to introduce at national level. It's possible. That is one of the things. Second thing is, we require the people who are research oriented. So, the students, engineering students are whether it is, the research methodology they are not aware of it. So without knowing the research methodology, we can't expect them to enter immediately for a research work. This aspect, if you can the research methodology to make it put it in the curriculum, then it will be helpful. Then we can get a number of people looking to enter into the research work. This is one aspect. The second is my personal this one, not my personal. This Somayagas. Last 12 years, we conducted yagas every year. And what I think that conducting Somayaga is very costly affair. And suppose if any person, if I say that the common place performs what we call Rudra Yaga, Chandi Home, personal, common Artham, they come out before it. But general good, the last 4 experiences, I could not find what we call the finances. So, if you want to conduct Somayaga, you need a lot of expertise. And how do you get the result for research purpose? So, in that respect, what I suggest is, if you can what we plan for National Commission Somayaga, what happens? Government funding will be there. We approach this in the government of India. What they said is this, sir, this yaga comes under religion aspect. And we don't have that religious aspect of things in the environment department, it goes to state governments. We don't have central government. But in place of it, we can ask them for research purpose. And unfortunately, one thing, we approach our Christianity minister, culture minister. We went to the secretary, what they say that, no, sir, culture is dance and music and this thing. This Veda, where does it come? The definition of what is culture. All this comes from that way. We can convince the people to they form a national commission. Funding will be central easy.
Yes, just about the DSP.
Yeah, see, funding is usually money. And unless this is recognized as a subject to study, it is very difficult to continue this process of protecting Yaga because it is costly. So these two aspects, one is propagating our as a course for the common public, for students and the things. Second thing is, the research and the things, asking them to request them to commission, national commission, Somayagas, so that a separate things will be established. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Just I have one more point. Yeah. See, Somayaga has said, and I would be very glad to mention that 35% of the mantras in Rigveda relate to Soma. Soma is a herb. And it is very beneficial, and consumption of the extracted juice is very good. But that's almost extinct and we don't know. Just now one researcher, Vrindavanam, has mentioned that it's found somewhere beyond Lahore, Spiti Valley and Guptakashi, above Guptakashi. So if government can make an effort to make this endangered species or this plant by having the ideal conditions in say at 10,000 feet altitude, we should make an effort so that the benefits of the Soma are available to the practitioners and slowly to all the public. And if the cheetahs can be brought from Namibia to Madhya Pradesh, we can also request the government to make such an effort to see that Soma is available. Because right now, the creeper putika is used as a substitute. But Soma is supposed to be the wonderful best medicine, and even in Ramayana we have got the Vishalyakarani, Sandhanakarani, Sanjeevani, Prata Sanjeevani, these are the herbs. So at least we should have a commission to find out the extracts and where they are available and what are the ideal growing growing conditions for them, and we have a laboratory to set up the same thing, something like hydroponics, something we are having. Even the Hyderabad also grows the saffron, kesar, which is available in Kashmir. They have created some ideal conditions here. So similarly, something should be found out about soma and rare herbs.
Good. Now, why Srimaharshi says there is a lab, DRDO lab called Diver. He will talk about it. No, I know, but suggestion is sharing information. There is a defense lab which will work on herbs something. He can let us hear Srimaharshi.
I just wanted to share because I am not working in life sciences, but we have life sciences labs at somewhere in the Uttarakhand region, which especially works on these herbs. Whether they exactly work on soma or not, I do not know, but they work. And similarly, we have a lab in Tejpur. There again on the Himalayan foothills, we are working on such kind of special material which our armed forces are able to utilize it very, very well. So it's not that government is not doing. Government is definitely working on such kind of areas. And coupled with that, definitely, I'm sure the other agencies like ICAR and other people might be working more. But we work specially for our defense requirements on these areas.
Included, I think, yeah, please.
Namaste everyone. So, I have 3 points. Curriculum development for IKS courses and programs. Now, it should go in 2 ways. One is general IKS courses and programs that can be introduced along with the existing courses and programs, means in existing curriculum or existing education system. Another one is discipline-specific IKS courses and programs. Like sir said, for Navy or Naval Navik Shastra. So Navy word itself has come from now, Sanskrit word now, it is said. So discipline-specific IKS courses like for civil engineering, for mechanical engineering, metallurgy and other courses. So those 2 kinds of programs, curriculum design can be go as together. Another one is research projects, so major research projects and minor research projects, so funding should be there. And third one is IKS based startups. So this system can be, all these 3 points can be helpful for a university. Thank you.
Namaste. Yeah. I am N.V. Brundavan. I worked with the Dabur India Limited, and in that process, my work has been largely on the Ayurvedic medicines and Ayurvedic medicinal plants. So it is in this context, we have an expert from Defense Research Center. I would like to bring out one specific issue. I know personally many of the defense research laboratories have focused very greatly on the development of herbal formulations specifically applicable for the armed forces working in the high stress conditions. Like anti-stress adaptogenic drugs. They develop, they have validated the leads were based on the Ayurveda. They have taken up the medicinal plants based upon the Ayurvedic system of medicine and leaves, developed products. However, these products remained only to the extent of defense research laboratories only. Unfortunately, they were not brought into the commercial domain. Not that the Ministry of Defense was not interested. A lot of effort has been done. The major issue that was coming is companies were buying to buy the technology, make the products available and then sell it to them. However, the Ministry of Defense was insisting that these products you can sell in the canteen stores, but will not make it as a part of the ration. For the manufacturer or for the licensee, what is more beneficial is if it is made an integral part of the ration to the armed forces working in. So all I need to say is there is a traditional knowledge, there is a lot of scientific validation. However, the product and the process are not reaching to the target beneficiary groups. I wish that there should be some degree of policy level intervention about it.
Okay. That's what we want. At the end, we want to say how to go to that. Yeah, anybody else? Yeah, I think there's one.
My turn?
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. I am a retired professor of metallurgy from Banaras University and also associated in some capacities with SRIVT for about 15-16 years. I have just two specific comments with regard to SRIVT and its future. Number one is Sastry, and by his ingenuity, absolute ingenuity, I think is certain shlokas from various shastras, from Vedas, very clear yesterday. By trying to use the knowledge in those shlokas to produce some modern materials, such as his first success with nano copper. We are all very excited at that time. For instance, Mayur Griva, he interprets it as copper sulfate. So this is something very, very beautiful. This is specialized knowledge that he has developed. So now it's a very good idea that Vits in general, has decided that we will convert this to pass on this knowledge to others. We will convert this to start with a certificate course. Whether it is 3 months duration or 6 months duration, but what its curriculum should be left to a kind of committee that I'm sure it will be eventually formed, a kind of academic council which can draft this course content and the syllabus. That is in the future. And that can later on develop into diplomas or degrees and eventually into a deemed university, but that's down the line. The second point I want to make is, it's a very good news and I'm very happy about that. But as part of that, major item should be the knowledge which Sastry Garu has developed should be transferred there, apart from other curriculum. Unless that knowledge is transferred to others, it will not really lead to the kind of success which SRIVT has obtained. The second point that I want to make is, in all these discussions since yesterday, I have been seeing that we take a lot of pride in saying that a lot of knowledge already exists in our Vedas or Shastras and so on. As a scientist and as a teacher, it appears to me that this is all that we are looking with hindsight. We have the terminology, we have the technology, we have the science given to us by modern science, the modern times. And then we say this particular thing is already available in our Shastras and whatever. I'm sure it is correct. I'm not doubting that point at all. And it's a very, very nice point, and we should definitely take it forward. But even more important, my point is that we do not really gain anything by producing what is already there, by other methodologies. We will say that this is another method. We can say that this is the Shastra method by which we are able to produce certain materials or develop certain technologies or develop new instruments, like Dr. Dongri in Banaras, who developed a spectroscope, for instance. We developed a new kind of glass using these methodologies. But they are already existing ones. My point is that when there is such a vast amount of knowledge available in our Shastras already, why don't we explore such knowledge which does not exist today? We should look for things, materials or knowledge that does not exist in the present day world. Look forward 15 years, 20 years. If we don't do such things, we will always be left behind the West. West goes on developing technology. We are 20, 25 years behind that. We take pride in saying, yeah, we have developed this, we have developed that, and so on and so forth. But by the time you do that, you try to catch up with the West. They are already 20 years ahead of you. So this doesn't let us go anywhere. Instead, we should look at those technologies, those sciences, those materials, or those techniques which are available in Shastras which do not exist today. That is a very important thing to my mind, and that will give us a very bright future apart from continuing the present efforts. I'm not decrying the present efforts. I'm sure they're very good and excellent, but as proving technologies rather than as groundbreaking technologies. We should look for groundbreaking technologies. That's my point. Thank you very much.
A good point. What it says is, just because we have a technology which is not free, is it useful? What is the gap? That only you focus. That's a good point. Anybody else? Quickly, you have to quickly go. We have to come to a conclusion. Make it brief.
Yeah, thank you. I will not take much time. Regarding sir, I just want to add, I'm coming from outside of India and I'm truly on technology. So I'm very much interested to know. I don't know much about ancient science, but I am very much eager to know. So considering, sir, I propose you that if you can do latest technology used to help us such kind of people who are very eager, like you do some broadcast webinars, which can be, people know already, some people know what are the Vedas, so they can develop this kind of broadcast, because I have a good example of ISKCON to learn the Gita. They have a very good 12-15 days webinar. Every month they organize. So people can join those webinars easily. Obviously, it's Irani and other courses are fine for new generations to learn from basic. They have good time. We are working. So it's working for like gain honorees. I have that webinar, I will join and people can take me. And also, maybe every month or if you have some kind of remote organizations where people from the world who are working outside of the world, means to bridge the gap between the ancient and latest. So latest people, we have lots of Indian people who are working outside. They know what are the latest technology, what are the latest demand, what are the solutions, what are the technology we know. So we can make a gap between those.
Okay.
So if this kind of things can be done, it will be really great helpful.
Okay. Yeah, maybe Sastry has to.
Actually, CVT prepared and we planned for the digital university, Sudhakara, in 2018, and I have prepared 24 courses in the time of COVID time, which will be, that is interdisciplinary course from Sanatana and modern. So agriculture to zoology, something I have designed or developed the courses. Only problem is, in India, there is no recognition for the online university, digital university. That is the only problem. But it is recognized in out of India in any country. So if we register that digital university in US or any other country, I can work from there and I can offer that courses from, I have separated the 3 segments. So Sanskrit is also main base course, yoga, everything is there. I designed all the courses. I request our chairman and other members also, if it is possible, we can also simultaneously conduct online courses, certificate courses, diploma courses, and that is digital university, Sudhakara. We enable it Sudhakara. So thank you.
Ramgopal told, you can combine these two ideas. Okay. Now I want to say, yeah, anything?
1 minute.
Yeah, quickly.
This year, for 15 days, I took classes in botany, astronomy, etc. in Patanjali Vishwavidyalaya Research Institute. So they have compiled a universal dictionary or encyclopedia of plants all over the world and with their Vedic and Sanskrit names. There is some doubt about some names, but still it is most useful work which can be done so far, and that will be useful for this purpose.
The website?
No, they have compiled in 3 volumes. All the medicinal plants of the world.
It is made online, available for everyone.
It is not online. But
Patanjali.
3 volumes, very big
columns. 3 columns.
Yeah, it is available in the website, we can go through.
No, it is not in website.
No, not the details. Title of the books one.
Yes, the title is available. Second point, if we have to prepare nano silica or germanium, we have to concentrate on the plants which grow only in sand, like IPF, Cislana, etc. Third point, with due respect to pride in our regional languages, we should make only Sanskrit compulsory, languages should be optional. Because we don't need any study to speak Kannada, Telugu or Bangla, but we need some study to speak Sanskrit. So only Sanskrit should be compulsory, others should be optional.
That's a national mission.
And one more thing is Sanskrit is a language like English. An atomic textbook, if it is in English, the normal English, it is not a nonsense. Nobody can study. So technical terminology is separate. Because I have Sanskrit scholars team, Ayurvedic team, when I am with even today. So this is a separate issue. The qualification is passion. Only passion, no language, no science, no technology. If you want to do, you do thub. Automatically you got that.
Okay. Some points I want to make, especially Professor from BHU made an important point. Find out the need, use the Veda, Sanatana Shastra to meet this need. Not do for the sake of doing it. So one point I know I have been discussing with Sastry also. See, the people are wanting to make hydrogen from water. But water means we don't want to use potable water, we want to use seawater. So I have been requesting any Ayurveda Pandit, can you convert seawater to a demineralized water or removing the salt? That will be used at low cost. If you can do it, then easy to make hydrogen from a soft water. It will be cheaper. Otherwise today getting the hydrogen gas from seawater is very expensive. So it is not attracting anybody. So in case anybody can develop that technology, it will be a very good solution. Low cost, fresh water from seawater using Ayurveda science.
The session, the Vedic session should be started by 4. So please.
Yeah. So like this, I want one has come for IITH, one has come to DRDO laboratory, one activity has come. He will use Patanjali inputs also he will use. So university, he will tell about the university point. I can suggest. Yeah, you have any point? So we have only actionable point. Discussion over
actionable point only. Most of us are affected by pollution. Pollution is terrific and terrible in cities like, at least we have got the 10 most polluted cities in the entire world in India, and in northern belt, especially the Delhi belt, we have got many of these things. And we have been talking about the Agnihotra and the chemical reaction of Homa. So how about starting 10 or 15 centers where, see, it's inexpensive, it's not very costly. You can have the continuous Homa happening at 4 or 5 places which are most polluted and study the impact of the Homa on the environment. Can we suggest this?
No, thank you.
Simple. Time is
time.
One thing, sir. When you connected Somayaga, groundwater, salt water became sweet. This is a personal experience. And in Yasvasa University also, that the polluted water become edible and sweet. These are experience there. So, either day people are there who can do proper research, analyze how the salt water become.
You can refer to some scientific body who will validate your observation and the claim to be validated.
I am not the validation, sir. How either method, how to find out it. How the method, how to
you leave it to the scientists, they will They'll find a method of doing it.
Scientists to be approached.
You have to approach somebody.
That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking, sir.
I know.
Ask the resolution.
We will find out.
We'll find out. Don't worry.
We will work it out. And I will.
Any other point?
We will approach concerned scientists. We will discuss and we will make a problem. And what we need is, first of all, we need to know there are water using, the botany is involved, chemistry is involved, environmental scientists are involved. So many, it's a team of scientists we need. I know about Swamayaga and I will prepare the plan and then we will approach.
It's a good action point. Anybody? Yeah.
Yeah, I think many of the audience as well as the panelists have pointed out the scientific validation. And we need to take the example of SRIVT, what Dr. Sastry has done. He has gone into the Vedic traditional knowledge, demonstrated, he tapped all the top institutes like IITs and then got this scientifically validated. And that's why the materials that were developed by Dr. Sastry got acceptance. Similar thing has to be done in other disciplines also. And it may not be possible, say Sastry had all that kind of courage to face the challenges and then, come up to this level. But that may not be possible for everybody. And that is where the government has to come up with some kind of systematic studies and analyze that. Sastry has done.
Yeah, quickly I'll say a few things. The VIT University, I represent, I am the Vice Chancellor there, and our students, some students approached us that they wanted to do a startup in animation. Then we asked what animation you will do, because so many animation companies are there, what you are going to do. They said they want to do it differently. Then we asked, then they said they wanted to bring Bhagavad Gita animation into a kind of animation this one. Says that all the youngsters, in fact parents also will tell the kids at home to see that animation so that they will understand what is Bhagavad Gita. But it has to be in Sanskrit and that has to be translated. We gave that advice. Let it be in Sanskrit and give the translation to that so that all youngsters will know Sanskrit as well as they know what is the meaning of, whatever was taught in Bhagavad Gita. That is one. Then we also suggested that why don't they do animation on Mahabharata and of course Ramayana also, so that these animations will help the generations new generations which are coming up. And then not only that, they will understand the values of the Indian system. That's what actually we are planning. But of course there are a lot of points are there, but because of lack of time I'll stop here. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, somewhere there was an issue of funding. So a lot of schemes are available. And we can also have center of excellence of these materials.
Sir, please announce center of excellence on ancient knowledge.
Ancient knowledge. Indian knowledge, you are saying ancient knowledge. Okay. One center of excellence for ancient knowledge. That's and money, you will find a method of finding money. You will find the route to get your money.
The government is taking 60%. Scheme is already
Okay, because we have seen already before
university now this dais of conference we are announcing as a common dais for Vedic researchers, academic research, or scientific research. Now we are announcing one center of excellence on Harsha Vijnana.
Harsha Vijnana.
That's
okay.
Thank you.
I can only add, some past experience. I understand Dharmendra Pradhan got a lot of interest in this. And in some interactions with one of my common friends, they were telling he's willing to support any type of the issues. Education Ministry got a lot of schemes, already programs. So, you have to go there and try to fit into one of the schemes. That's only that.
Okay, we can. See, Dharmendra Pradhan can be. Okay.
The only thing is, you need someone who can navigate through the great bureaucracy, and most of them are not equipped to handle the bureaucracy.
Yeah, I agree with you. Totally agree with you. Okay. Because I want my. See, I want to tell only one thing because I was closing. I am glad all the members are shown. I am doing 2 researches. Very interestingly, one is an ancient Raimanika Shastra. I am trying to see how much it is real. I am doing a government of India, DST has funded 1.5 crores. I am trying to find who it was existing, flying, what is the liquid concept and simulation. One experiment. One with I announced with MSR. The most modern called cold fusion. How do you get energy in future for the next 100 years? So I am doing that. So I am doing both ancient knowledge on one side and just knowledge on the other side. So both I know the problem what you are telling, how to get even to I want to make Rajullah, I discussed with Sastry. Give me A, B, C, D, E and give me X, Y, Z money. So I am trying to solve. So money is very important to the Murthy Garu. So I want to thank all action points, much more than what we thought action points of a month. I am thankful to all of you, thankful to Sastry Garu for enabling me to sit here and get it done. And I am sure the future is very good and we can only go from way forward with positive actions we will take. We will take action points positive and we will monitor the outcomes. And then announce what we have done and I am sure his Center of Excellence will do the job in future. Thank you very much.
Sir, one more thing. I am facing this problem last 23 years. Government, approaching government, getting funds is a very hard task. So I request you all, who you are convinced, here everyone has their own capacity. Karta Dharayita Cheva Preraka Anumodakaha. Karta Dharayita Cheva Preraka Anumodakaha. In 4 ways you can directly involve, or you can involve somebody as Karaka or propagating this as Preraka. At least we accept it. That is Anumodaka. So you can play the role, some role. And last these 25 years, so many like Satish Reddy. So I individually believe that and he has extended his support again. So everyone I request you who can do something. If you convince, yes, we have to do this for next generations, not for our sake. Please come forward, extend your support, all of you. Students, you involved, you are ready to give the knowledge to you. Thank you, all the chairman and members. Now, within 5 minutes, the valedictory session is going to start. Please be with us.
ఇక్కడ నుంచి వస్తాడు.
బ్రో మైక్ ఆఫ్ చేసి అక్కడ
We welcome our distinguished chief guest, Sri Aamanchi Satyanarayana Chaudhary garu, popularly known as Sudhakara. I request all our audience to be seated. We're going to start the valedictory function in a few minutes.
ఫుల్ అయిపోయింది. కెమెరా ఎప్పుడు తీయలేదు. దాంట్లో ఉంది కదా. రికార్డింగ్ లేదు లేదు అవును దీంట్లో అవుతుంది రికార్డింగ్. దీంట్లో రికార్డింగ్ పెట్టుకుంది దీంట్లోనే రికార్డింగ్ వస్తుంది అట్లా బ్యాకప్ వస్తుంది. ఇది నీరు
Good evening and a warm welcome to our esteemed guests, delegates and distinguished speakers. Your presence here today is a testament to your dedication, hard work and exceptional contributions. We're truly honored to have you with us, and your participation adds a special touch to this memorable event. As we come together for this valedictory function, let us take a moment to reflect on the journey that has led us here. Today is not just a celebration of achievements, but also a time to look forward with anticipation and excitement for the future. We hope that the insights, connections, and experiences gained over the course of this event will continue to inspire and empower each one of us. Let us embrace the spirit of excellence and carry forward the lessons learned as we step into the new endeavors. I now invite our chief guest of today's function, Vice Chaudhary Garu. I request my team to felicitate sir. I request my team to present sir with an upavastram and a plant. I request A.V.S. Sastry Garu to felicitate sir. I now invite our guest of honor, V. Narayanan Garu, onto the dais. I request A.V.S. Sastry sir to kindly felicitate sir. guest of honor and chairman by Sudhakara onto the dais. I request Sastry to fill the stage, sir. Next guest of honor, Bala Sastry to fill the stage, sir. I now invite our next guest of honor, M. Srimaharshi, CEO on the dais. I request Sastry to finally, I invite our dear founder, Sastry. Thank you, sir. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to ARB Karthik Garu, Executive Director, Ashwadha Nanotechnology India Private Limited, who will share his inspiring words and officially open our valedictory celebration with a welcome address.
Good evening, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. It is a pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all that are present for the valedictory function of ICONBharat. Over the past 2 days, ICONBharat has successfully converged various scholars, experts in ancient technologies, and contemporary scientists, creating a vibrant nexus of knowledge and innovation. On behalf of organizing committee and SRIVT, it is my honor to welcome the distinguished Sri Y.S. Chaudhary Garu, famously known as Sujana Chaudhary Garu, former Union Minister of State for Science and Technology and Earth Sciences, elected member of Legislative Assembly of Andhra Pradesh 2024, as the chief guest for our valedictory function. Thank you so much, sir, for accepting our invitation. Your esteemed presence elevates the conference to new heights and bestows significant prestige upon our proceedings. I am equally pleased to welcome Padma Shri Dr. R. former Vice Chancellor of DIVT as guest of honor. Your unwavering support for SRIVT over the years has been invaluable, and your steadfast contribution continues to be a cornerstone of our institute. Thank you very much, sir. It is with great satisfaction that I welcome Dr. V. Narayanan Garu, Director of LPSC ISRO, joining us as guest of honor. We deeply appreciate your acceptance of the invitation, which represents a significant step towards bridging the gap between traditional and modern sciences. Thank you once again, sir. I am also honored to welcome Dr. Y. Srinivas Rao Garu, DS and DG and SNS with us as guest of honor and chairman. Your presence further affirms the positive trajectory of this conference, and we are grateful for your support, sir. Thank you. And I would also like to thank Sri MSR, the CEO of T-Hub, who has taken an extra effort to make this event icon by extending the support of T-Hub. Thank you very much. Special recognition is due to the chairpersons of various sessions, esteemed speakers, panelists who have generously shared their expertise. Your contributions have been pivotal to the success of this conference. To all delegates, we extend our heartfelt thank you for your active participation. Your participation has been central to the rich exchange of ideas that has exemplified this conference. I welcome the press and media who have supported this event through dedicated coverage, and thank you for mystartuptv for your active collaboration. Thank you all, and now I officially welcome all of you to the Vedic function of ICONBharat.
Thank you, sir. We are truly honored to have with us a distinguished chief guest, Shri Aamanchi Satyanarayana Chaudhary Garu, popularly known as Sujana Chaudhary Garu, member of Legislative Assembly of Andhra State. Please join me in inviting and giving him a warm welcome to our today's function. Sujana Chaudhary Garu was born on 2nd of June 1961 in Kanchikacharla, Krishna district, Andhra Pradesh. Sir completed his B.Tech in Mechanical Engineering from CVIT Hyderabad and M.Tech in Machine Tools Engineering from PSG College of Technology. He is a successful entrepreneur, having founded the Sujana Group of Companies in 1986. He led this Hyderabad-based industrial conglomerate before transitioning into politics. He served as the Union Minister of State for Science and Technology and Earth Sciences from 2014 to 2018 under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government. Currently elected in 2024 as a member of Legislative Assembly Andhra State from Vijayawada West Assembly constituency, his notable initiatives being Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana, which adopted Poonavaram village, transforming it into a model village through various developments, and Sujana Charitable Trust, which supports various social initiatives, including schools for challenged children and old age home, scholarships for students excelling in academic, sports, and social entrepreneurship. His presence adds a special significance to our gathering. I now welcome Sir to address the
now you can probably, I think he'll talk now. Or might talk now.
It is with great pleasure and deep respect, I also invite our guest of honor for today, Dr. V. Narayanan Garu, Director LPSC, ISRO. Dr. V. Narayanan Garu is an esteemed aerospace engineer with an impressive academic background in the field of propulsion systems. He has had a distinguished career at the Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, where he has been instrumental in developing and advancing liquid propulsion system as a director of LPSC Liquid Propulsion System Center. He is an alumni of IIT Kharagpur and has taken his M.Tech with first rank in cryogenic engineering and PhD in aerospace engineering. He is a recipient of silver medal from IIT Kharagpur and gold medal from Astronautical Society of India, ASI. He was also awarded honorary degree of Doctor of Science from Satyabhama University, Chennai. Dr. Narayanan is a fellow member of various national as well as international bodies in the field of engineering, space, rocketry, which includes corresponding member of International Aeronautics and Astronautics and Governing Council member of INAE. He served as the chairman of National Level Expert Committee constituting for pinpointing the observations in Chandrayaan-2 mission. Currently, Sir, as a director of LPSC, continues to lead and inspire advancements in liquid propulsion systems, driving forward ISRO's mission to expand the horizons of space exploration and technology. Thank you, sir, for making time out of your busy schedule to bless our event. We wish you and your team at ISRO all success for the oncoming and upcoming missions. I would invite Sir to address the gathering.
most respected and beloved Sri Y.S. Chaudhary ji, former Minister of Science and Technology, Government of India, Dr. A.B.S. Sastry ji, founder SRIVT, and distinguished guests on the dais, off the dais, and my dear friends. Very good evening to all of you. I consider it as a great honor and privilege to be among you on the 25th year celebration of SRIVT. Let me, at the outset, on behalf of the Indian Space Research Organization, congratulate and compliment the entire team for doing great service for the last 25 years. Last 2 days, I think I could go through the program. You had a very interesting session on how to bridge the ancient and modern sciences. I think lot of transactions which has happened. I happened to see the book what was given to me. Today we are developing launch vehicles, satellites. Come on, you have heard. In fact, recently we had a successful landing of when I was a young boy. In fact, I am from here. Those days my grandmother used to take, I still remember, and so moon to feed me sometime. And we used to think moon is far away. And last year, 23rd August, you all know, India made a historical, successful landing of Chandrayaan-3 on the South Pole. And India became the only country and first country to have the successful landing on the South Pole. And dear friends, India, when we got independence, 1947, you know, before we got independence, our country was a very great country, rich country. But then, you know, when so many years we are ruled by other people, finally we had to really come down, and 97.5% people are below the poverty line. And science and technology had to be built from the fundamentals. And I am extremely happy that I am with a greatest person who really served the country in a great way for building the science and technology. For years, at least for 5 years as the minister and 4 years as the minister. Now, if you take our country in the past, you know, our country had great legacy scientists. You know, Chandra Bose, who really discovered the answer of physics, and who discovered microwaves to ignite gunpowder. Sastry who had won the Nobel Prize for his great discovery. And Swami Vivekananda and Tata. You know, when I went to a school for getting admission for my children, I saw a couplet. The couplet says, when people with great mind meet, they discuss about ideas. When people with low mind they meet, they discuss about others. And there were two great people, Swami Vivekananda and Tata ji. They met in the ship. You all know. They discussed with a great idea. Because of that, we are having a great institute called IAC in Bangalore. Homi Baba, father of Indian atomic energy, he has done a great job. Vikram Sarabhai, father of Indian space program. You all know what is the great growth of Indian space program. Today, we all are proud. From 1947, we have come a long way. India's all our leaders have clearly done. And coming to 2% GDP growth, the way we handled, you know, when we got independence, average life of Indians were hardly 32 years. From that, today, average life of Indian is 71. The great contribution is done in the health sector. And like that, every place we have grown to greater and greater heights. I thought it is appropriate for me to talk something about the Indian space program. 1962, the Indian space program was started by the visionary leader Vikram Sarabhai. And at that point of time, actually a lot of people were questioning whether this is required for a country which is struggling food for 3 times for the common man of this country. A lot of people were questioning. But then today, we have come a long way. 1963, November 21st, we had a tiny rocket launch from Indian soil, from Tumba, Trivandrum. That was not our rocket. The rocket came from USA and the payload came from France. And we launched by assembling Indian soil. 1967, we had the 1 meter height first indigenous rocket launch. That time, 1961, Yuri Gagarin is sent to space and he is brought back. 69, Neil Armstrong is landed on the moon and brought back. We were truly 60 years behind in the space activities. From that humble beginning, today, if you see to our credit, we have launched 4,000, close to 4,000 sounding rockets from Indian soil. And we have 6 generations of launch vehicles. The first launch vehicle was in the year 1980. The project director was none other than the great APJ Abdul Kalam ji. And that time, 40 kg satellite in orbit. From that, we built, that time we were all, really, we have not entered into the organization. I was in the school. And from that, when we built and launched our Mark 3 rocket, after 37 years, the capability of that rocket is 8,500 kg to low Earth orbit. From 40 kg we have built to 8,500 kg. In the satellite area, 1975 we built the first satellite, Aryabhatta, with the support of other countries. And from that, till today, 125 satellites we have built. And the smaller is 40 kg, launched by SLV-3, and the heaviest is a 6,000 kg satellite, the GSAT-11, built by our own people, and we have launched right now, it is in the orbit. And not only that, a country which was not having satellite and launch vehicle in the early 80s, 432 satellites of other countries we have launched from Indian soil. And Modi ji, when he took over as the Prime Minister of India, a direction was given to us. We have conceived, built a 2,000 kg communication satellite. And it was launched by us, donated to some countries. That is the growth of the organization. Today, if you see the application, multiple applications. You all know, telecommunication is one of the applications. For 30 years back, to make a phone call from Hyderabad to Delhi, I think elders will be knowing what type of effort is required. One has to book a trunk car and wait for 1 hour and make the call. Today that is not the situation. Within 10 seconds you will get any foreign call. That is the type of growth what has happened in the telecommunication. And television broadcasting. You know, 30 years back there were hardly, in Tamil we used to have one channel called through the DD channel. 5 songs used to be played, same case with any regional language. Today, so much growth has happened, I think so many channels. Like that, lot of sector, lot of contribution is there. If you take one of the applications, potential fishery zone. India is having 7,500 kilometers sea zone. And we locate fishing zone and we inform to fishermen. Through that, we are getting 34,000 crore profit per year, and ISRO budget per year is hardly 14,000 crore. You see what type of benefit the Indian space program has brought. And in the area of tele-education, telemedicine, disaster warning and management, lot of benefit. I am not going to address those things today. And whenever we go to the academic institutions, people used to ask one question: when India will become space program, will become first rank? Very easy to ask the question. When we started the program, we were 60 years behind. But I would like to tell a couple of things. Chandrayaan-1 is the first interplanetary mission. We succeeded, and India is the first country which found water molecule on the moon. And we placed our tricolor through Chandrayaan-1, a moon impact probe, and we have reserved land for all Indians in moon. And Chandrayaan-2, even though we could not succeed the soft landing, we are having a orbiter revolving in the moon, having a higher camera and sending thousands of photographs. That is the best camera available in the moon orbit today, developed by Indians. And dear friends, Mars orbiter mission, you all may be knowing Mars orbiter mission. We have to travel 66.6 crore kilometers. You know, with a simple trigonometry, you calculate with 0.1 degree error. If you travel, we cannot go to Mars, we will go somewhere else. And we have succeeded that mission, the first attempt. And India is the only country and first country successfully accomplished Mars orbiter mission in the first attempt. None of the developed country could do. That is the great credit goes to Indians. And one of the honorable minister is there, foreign ministry is there. I want to tell, cryogenic rocket engine program. The technology was denied to us. And you know, the engine, rocket engine and our car engine difference is not much. Car engine also takes human being or object from one place to another place. Rocket takes either satellite or human being from one place to another place. But difference is the car travels at a velocity of speed of 100 to 120 km per hour. To place a Chandrayaan 3, we have to give 37,000 km per hour. So we have to develop rocket engines for that. The cryogenic technology was denied to us by developed countries. And India, we have taken that project. Honorable Foreign Minister may be knowing, and we have successfully developed. And India became one among 6 countries to have that technology. I am so happy I was the project director of that technology development during that time. And Chandrayaan 2, even though a minor setback was there, we could understand the entire thing within 30 days. And we could submit the report. There was a national level committee constituted. And we were given the mandate by Honorable Prime Minister to submit the report within 30 days. I want to tell this August audience, 5 hours before the deadline we submitted the report and with so many recommendations, and today entire thing is implemented and Chandrayaan 3 we have succeeded and India became the first country to have soft landing on the South Pole. And lot of programs are there. And Gaganyaan, we are going to send our own brother or sister to space and bring them back safely by 2026. Honorable Prime Minister has given a lot of direction and guideline, and we are working towards that. And we are going to build our own space station by 2035. 2040, we are going to send our own brother or sister to moon and bring them back safely. And right now, 57 satellites are working in space, doing great service. We are going to build a lot of satellites. I think I am not going to take a lot of time. And space is really doing great job. And every department is doing great job. All the science and technology departments are doing great job. I am sure before we celebrate 100 years of independence, we are going to become a developed country. And towards that, all of us will contribute. And I wish the 25 year celebration, when you celebrate, you also will contribute for making this country as a developed country. With this, let me stop my talk. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Now, we proceed to the next part of the evening, the presentation of Excellence Awards. These awards are designed to recognize and commend individuals who have have not only set a high standard but have also inspired excellence within our company.
Thank you. We have supported our activities for the last 25 years. And they are eminent personalities in their fields. And not only that, they have supported like anything. So, and a well-known person in India, banking and finance field, Sri Srimaharshi garu, I am inviting us. It is our privilege because he is a Chanakya. He wrote a book on the Chanakya Niti. We had to nation and public industries. Where there is a finance problem, there should be Srimaharshi garu there. So that is his caliber and such a great personality. And thank you for offering, accepting our award. Please.
Had getting ranks in both CA and ICWA accountancy in 1983. He is associated with development of cost and management companies covering more than 50 industries. In addition, he is closely associated with focusing on systems improvement with cost reduction approach. National level institutions presently on boards of Raymond Limited, Axis Finance, Nelco, Raymond Lifestyle, Max Financial Services, Max Healthcare, Max Life Pension Fund Company, etc. In addition, he is a member of Internal Audit Committee and a member of Management Accounting Committee of Institute of Cost Accountants of India. Earlier, he was associated as a director with National Stock Exchange India Limited, Oil and Natural Gas Limited, IDBI, LIC, UTI Bank, etc. Sir is also the member of Board of Supervision, NABARD, Unit Trust of India, IFCI, STCI Finance Limited, Max Mupa Health Insurance, Max Life Health Insurance, Max Specialty Film Limited, etc. Further, he was a member of External Rating Supervision Committee of Care Ratings and Cost Audit Standard Boards and Cost Accounting Standard Boards. I would like to invite Sir to address the gathering.
Thank you very much, Sastry and SRIVT. Sarvan Devan Tarpayami. He said some words. I can only say, whatever happened, leave at the feet of God. Thank you.
Thank you, Narsimha. And now I would like to invite a senior IAS officer, Sri APV Sharma, to receive Sri PVRK Prasad's Memorial Award. Here I want to say Sri PVRK Prasad Garu helped a lot. Now this is possible. SRIVT journey is possible only. The success is goes to PVRK Prasad Garu. Because I am mother of this institute, he is the father of the institute. I would like to thank him for submission. That memorial award on his name, because PVRK Prasad and I.V. Subbarao, both of these he likes very much because they used to always, at any time of tensions, they used to always smiling face. PVRK Prasad used to say so many times, I like APV Sharma and I.V. Subbarao. So thank you, sir, for accepting our award to you, PVRK Prasad Memorial Award. Citation, please.
Shri APV Sharma Garu was born on October 20, 1949 in Machilipatnam, Andhra Pradesh. He pursued early education in Amanigadda, Vijayawada, Machilipatnam and Gudivada. He earned his Bachelor of Engineering from Regional Engineering College, Warangal, graduating in 1970. His distinguished career in Indian Administrative Service began in 1974 and he has held numerous significant positions within Andhra Pradesh and Government of India. Notable assignments in his career include serving as a collector and district magistrate in Nalgonda, Guntur and Bala districts of then Andhra Pradesh. He has also played a pivotal role as the member secretary of the then Andhra Pradesh State Electricity Board and as secretary in both general administration in health, medical and family welfare departments. As a special chief secretary in the Department of Social Welfare, he focused on enhancing welfare programs and he has concluded his esteemed career as a secretary to the Government of India in Ministry of Shipping, retiring on October 31st, 2009. I would invite Sir to address the gathering.
Namaskaram. Chief guest of the evening, Sri Sudhakara Garu, distinguished scientists of the dais. It's a great privilege to receive this honor in the name of late Sri P.V.R.K. Prasad Garu from SRIVT. Sri Prasad Garu and I had the opportunity of working together several times. When he was executive officer, Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanas, I was the sub-collector there locally. It used to be called Chandragiri Division those days. Later, I served under him when he was Commissioner Excise as an additional commissioner. In between, several times we had occasions, he was a mentor for me. And when I was executive officer, TTD, much later, Sri Prasad Garu joined as an advisor to the Dharmic wing of the TTD. A distinguished person. I am grateful that his memory is honored by SRIVT and Sri Sastry. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Dr. Y. Srinivas Rao Garu, DS and DG, NSNM, DRDO.
Vedic in Aamanchi, Aamanchi, Sujna Chaudhary, Sastry Sabhyudu, Andhra Pradesh, Prabhuత్వం. Alage ex-minister, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. Dr. Narayanan from the Liquid Propulsion Center of ISRO, ESSC. I think we have met earlier also, so I come to ESSC. My classmate, Srinivas Garu from T-Hub. Dr. Bala, my guru and my senior in DRDO. Sastry Garu, you have done a remarkable work. You have integrated multidisciplinary, multi-domain scientists, technologists, industrialists, and the people who can make the policies matter. It's a remarkable work. Sastry Garni, oka vyaktiga chudaledu, oka shakti, oka సంస్థని అనే ఒక సంస్థ అనే ఒక శక్తి అంటే మనిషి కర్మయోగం చేసి పూర్తిగా చేస్తే జ్ఞానయోగంలోకి వెళ్తారు. జ్ఞానయోగం లేనప్పుడు ఆత్మలోంచి భగవంతుడు ఉంటాడంటారు. అలాంటి వ్యక్తిని నేను ఎదురుగా చూస్తున్నట్టు అనిపించింది శాస్త్రి గారు మనం చూస్తుంటే. నేను డిఆర్డిఓ గురించి ఎక్కువ చెప్పదలుచుకోలేదు, కానీ ఒక్క విషయం ఏంటంటే ఇవాళ మన శాస్త్ర సాంకేతిక విషయాలలో మన ఇండస్ట్రీ ఎకోసిస్టమ్ కానీ అకాడమిక్ ఎకోసిస్టమ్ కానీ మ్యాక్సిమంగా యూటిలైజేషన్ చేయాలన్నదే మా తపన. We are looking at utilizing the industrial ecosystem and the educational ecosystem, the academic ecosystem available in this country. In this way, DRDO has started 15 Center of Excellences in 15 IITs now across the country on the multidisciplinary mode. And with the drive that this Prime Minister is giving to us today, and especially the present government which has put us on a different pace, we are able to connect to all the startup industries today. DRDO has started a technology development fund where we are promoting about 50 crores for an industry coming with ideas that can be utilized for our defense sector. We are funding level up to TRL level 2-3 systems, 2-3 science and technology projects at academic institutions through ER and IPR, and through the academic center of excellences. Money is not the limitation. What government is looking at result, converting them into a product, converting it into a niche technology like our professor from Bharat BHU has said, and we are definitely in for promoting the ancient culture, ancient science and technology to the modern science. Mahabharata Shanti Parvata ఒకటి చదివితే చాలండి, ancient science సగం తెలిసిపోతుంది.
నేను ఎక్కువ మాట్లాడలేదు, ఇదంతా పెద్దోళ్ళు ఉన్నారు వాళ్ళు మాట్లాడేది. నాకు తెలిసిందల్లా ఏంటంటే మనము యాజ్ ఏ గవర్నమెంట్ science and technology person which we are working, it is our duty to utilize the every grassroots village level thinking innovation person to utilize to our system. Yesterday you have seen, we have launched I was delayed because of that. Yesterday we launched the India's first nuclear board, the second nuclear board. And the technologies which we have used is 70%. Underwater is the most difficult things. You yourself has worked in underwater stealth technology for us, even a special painting for us. Like this, our domains are there. Somebody was talking about water purifying system. We are already having some of the most advanced water purifying system, and we are trying to utilize what you called, I don't know exactly whether they are using so much, but our licenses lab are trying to utilize it. This is what we have to work for that. And I assure you, I do not want to take much time because we have to give Chief Guest the time to speak. I assure you that if your people are coming with very good innovative ideas and mixing our ancient technologies, and we have to fund such, DIO is there to fund you, Government of India is there to fund you, but if we have to look at the application, final application point of view, we will utilize it to us. And the vision of our Prime Minister is not only the self-reliance, what we are calling Bharat, we are calling a Vikasit Bharat, where India will be the major defense export house in the world. We are going to give it to the complete global requirement, and I am 100% confident where we are moving 2047, we are going to be one of the leading, not only that, we are in belief of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, Sarvaloka Kalyanam, and we will be the base people with which what we have today, the rich heritage, culture, and the ethics that India has built into itself, into the inbred. We don't cheat anybody. We are true to our domain. We always speak truth, and we defend our country to the maximum extent ethically, and we don't deviate any norms of the international norms. And with this, I am sure India will lead the world under the able leadership of our Prime Minister. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. It is my pleasure to invite a key figure who played a pivotal role in the event. Please join me in welcoming Dr. P.G. Ragaru to the stage as he presents the report and shares his reflections on the conference's achievements and future directions.
Honorable dignitaries on the dais and chief guest of today's function, Sri Y.S. Chaudhary, Honorable Member of Legislature, Government of Andhra Pradesh, and Padma Shri Dr. R. Bala Garu, Dr. Y. Srinivas Rao Garu, and all the speakers and the chairmen of various technical sessions, scientific sessions who are all present, and also all the participants, delegates, the volunteers, and press and media who are here last 2 days. A warm welcome, very good evening to all of you, sir. It's my pleasure to present this report as chairman of the Research Advisory Council of Srimaharshi Research Institute of Vedic Technology, and also the chairman of the organizing committee of this ICONBharat. It is my pleasure to present the report, but I will try to be as brief as possible because yesterday we have been spending a lot of time. But it is basically to recapitulate and also make our distinguished dignitaries on the dais to have an idea of what has happened last 2 days. On the first day, the inaugural day of the inaugural edition of the ICONBharat was commenced with an age of anticipation and enthusiasm as distinguished guests and experts gathered to explore the intersection of ancient wisdom and modern science. The first day's proceedings were a rich tapestry of insightful presentations, ceremonial releases, and dynamic discussions, all aimed at bridging the gap between the historical knowledge and the contemporary technological advancements. The day began with a formal introduction to the founder and chairman of SRIVT, who shared the compelling narrative of the organization journey. This provided attendees with the foundational understanding of SRIVT mission, its evolution, and its significant contribution to the field of technology and research. The founder's address set a reflective tone for the day, underscoring SRIVT's commitment to integrating blending traditional knowledge with modern scientific inquisitiveness. The chief guest of the inaugural function was Dr. G. Satish Reddy, former chairman of the Defence Research Development Organization, and he was honored with the task of unveiling the several books that were brought out, publications as part of this conference, and celebrating the collective achievements and contributions of the conference participants, that is the abstract book. And Dr. Satish Reddy commended SRIVT for its achievements, advancements in material development for defense research. He praised the enhanced properties of the technologies developed by SRIVT and highlighted the economical processes adopted by the organization. His remarks not only recognized SRIVT's achievements but also encouraged continued innovation and engagement for the younger generation. This was followed by the Professor V. Ramgopal Rao, Vice Chancellor of WITS Group of Institutions as guest of honor, and Professor Rao's participation underscored the academic interest in the institutional support for integrating the ancient scientific traditions into contemporary curricula. Professor Ramgopal Rao expressed a strong interest in incorporating Vedic sciences into the curriculum at WITS, advocating for a broader academic embrace of ancient knowledge. He encouraged other educational institutions to support SRIVT and integrate such disciplinary approach into their program. Later, another guest of honor, Dr. C. M. Srinivasa Rao, CEO of hubHyd, present here, has given his involvement, highlighted hub's commitment fostering innovation and supporting SRIVT's endeavors. CMS Srinivasa Rao has expressed confidence in SRIVT's work and a willingness to support their initiatives through hub. His comments reinforce the collaborative spirit of conference and the alignment between the SRIVT and hub. These were the very highlights of the first day program, which has brought several people to bring to the support of the SRIVT. The day started further with the honor of awards, and then the special plenary session that was chaired by Professor Ramgopal Rao focused the theme on bridging the gap between ancient and modern sciences. Eminent speakers, they have given their views on bridging this gap, and that was followed by parallel sessions where we had subtopics of ancient wisdom and modern application, organic synthesis and catalysis, ancient engineering and technology, green chemistry and environmental sustainability. Several of the speakers of you present here have given your views and deliberations, which again brings the importance of the modern science to merge with the traditional science. With close to 300 participants attending on day one, the conference successfully set stage for a rich exchange of ideas, collaborative discussions. And that was for day one ICONBharat, to mark the significant achievements and impactful discussion from the ceremonial releases, awards to the discussions on various topics. The day followed with the second day started. The program on day 2 started with the keynote session on the theme, bridging the gap between Sanatana and Sanudana, which is the theme of the conference. The session was chaired by Dr. Sastry, and again eminent speakers given their views, and there was a lot of discussion on that. So many suggestions have come forward how to take forward. This was followed by parallel sessions on ancient medical sciences and Indian traditional knowledge, material science and nanotechnology, startup conclave with exchange of ideas from experts and young entrepreneurs and young entrepreneur aspirants. So that was a very important aspect. SRIVT has put stress on bringing more young entrepreneurs to come to this traditional science to bridge the gap. So that was achieved and it was excellent. And the post line we had the panel discussion on for future direction chaired by Padma Shri Dr. Bala and other experts. And there were very interesting questions. Because of lack of time, otherwise the whole panel discussion itself would have taken up a day. But we had to come and we are sorry for those aspirants who could not give much time. and that was followed by now with our mandatory function. So briefly, this is the achievement. In brief, I would like to express my happiness. Before starting the program, we were skeptical that how many will really come into this conference, such a conference. But having come through these 2 days, we are overwhelmed that so much encouragement, participation is there. Even the students who are participating in the last row, they themselves were demanding that you please change the course from this to that. Why you are still calling who has found the hero? Why Radolf, Sir Radolf or somebody? Why not our Indian names have not come? So to that level, the inspiration has gone to the students, and I expect more will come in future. With this, I thank all of you for your participation, and thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Padma Shri Prahlad Ramarao Garu, former VC, DIAT, DRU.
Good evening, guests of today's friends, young friends, and also the media people. I have a responsibility to give summary of what happened in the panel discussion. I have listed 6 action points agreed to by all, and maybe we will take it up forward. One is starting of certificate course and online courses, where BITS Pilani has given a major input. They are ready to run these courses, short-term courses. Then Center of Excellence in Hyderabad, Sastry has said we will support the Center of Excellence in Indian knowledge system. This is second. Third is find the gaps and challenges of today's gaps, and see whether we can map and provide technology solutions based on Indian heritage knowledge. Not for the sake of knowledge, but some real problem of today's world. Can we find solutions from our ancient knowledge? This is the action point. Then dictionary of various herbs and plants with the input from Patanjali Center. We want to also take the help of DRDO laboratory who is working on similar biomaterials. Then can we organize Agnihotra, one session has come, in every city which is highly polluted, and show that the pollution level comes down and it's being validated that our either Somyaga or correct Agnihotra will reduce the pollution in those places. This is also validation as well as benefit to the society. Then 6th point is funding IKS based startups. The number of startups are likely to mushroom based on this. How do you fund? We will have to Guntur to help us how to find the correct way of funding. These are the 6 recommendations that came out of today's panel discussion. Thank you everybody, and then we are sure that we will take it forward how to translate each of the recommendations into an action point. Thank you very much.
I now invite our chief guest, Y.S. Chaudhary Garu, A.K. Sajna Chaudhary Garu.
Distinguished people on the dais, though Mr. Karthik has gone out of the dais, Dr. V. Narayanan, Dr. Srimaharshi Garu, Padma Shri Prahlad Ramarao Garu, Dr. A.V.S. Sastry can be called as hero of the day, and Mr. M.S. Rao Garu, the CEO of hubHyd. It is really a great privilege for me to welcome all of you. Good evening to everyone who are all of the dais. Generally, whatever we have been talking, I think Dr. Sastry, out of his 25 years of experience and effort to establish this institute, at least 10 years I know him closely, and I also have successfully failed in helping him as a Minister of Science and Technology at that point of time, about 10 years back. Maybe because of red tapeism or due to lack of belief and the knowledge on though he has been talking this is an ancient science, but for a modern scientist it is a mystery. People doesn't understand. That was the problem if I am right. So many processes they have demanded, but largely it falls under a frugal technology. Today what the topic he has been talking is academia, R&D and industry, how to work together. So basically ideation is the fastest mortality rate if we don't incubate. Ideation, incubation, commercialization and scaling up. End of the day, we all work towards better living standards for the humankind across the world. So whatever we talk, the subject, whatever we are talking about, ancient science space, which over a period of over centuries, everyone knows that India has got a very rich ancient history. Still people are unearthing what else India can give. In a shortest span, whatever it is, the British could be able to unearth many things and they have taken away, but they are not able to understand what is to be done with such kind of materials. Today when I saw some of the nanomaterials what this institute have developed, as a layman I don't understand how they were produced and all those things, because it has got its own strength and processes. But the application side, if we see, it has to be rechecked. That is the key point. So this institution should go towards the application side. So whatever government, earlier Mr. Srimaharshi was saying that money is only a means, but particularly today in our country, overall economy is really in great shape. Though we are in the process of declaring ourselves as a developed country, Viksit Bharat, we are going towards Viksit Bharat, while we have many of the villages still are at a very backward conditions. The living standards of our Indians are extremely poor, majority people. Whatsoever it is, I also have been trying to understand, particularly in the healthcare. Our country have been trying to take care of the health of the people. But my understanding is we have been doing only sick care. It's a reactive management. We are not able to do anything to prevent the sickness. The best way is if we can go back to the ancient ways to understand how a healthy man can live for full 100 years. We have definitely our ancient science says that holistic health approach, whether it is homeopathy or Ayurveda or naturopathy. But allopathy, because of the fundamental economics, works extremely fast in allopathy. If we see statistics also, there are two industries have been growing extremely well. One is food industry, the other one is hospitals, healthcare. Because the quality of the food human beings have been consuming eventually making people to land in unhealthy conditions. That is why these two industries are doing extremely well worldwide. So this has to be understood, and everyone has to, thanks to the technology today, what is available for us, to get the information and knowledge through the internet. But for the youngsters, it's a word of caution. Information and knowledge, with your basic education, is very easy to learn and know. But there is something which you cannot learn from the missions are experience and wisdom. That's what all the great people sitting here on the dais can bring. So please respect the ancient values, based on which small way if you start trying. So first time in my life I went and contested from the direct elections in Vijayawada West Constituency. Post elections, I started training my people saying that Namaskaram, Prati Namaskaram and Samskaram Gabati, please don't give shake hands. Please continue to put only Namaskaram and Prati Namaskaram. Which half of the, it's a 3 lakh population, I think, if not half, 1/3 of the people in 3 months, they have already started getting there. So similarly, if we start getting into the ancient knowledge and technology, it's very easy. Easy means once we start practicing. So, the today challenge what Mr. Sastry have been talking is how to make use of their research and how to commercialize and scaling them. Which, with little understanding, I also see a lot of benefit towards the environment. If this can be produced without much overconsumption, etc., and without getting into mining, selling of basic minerals, that also helps our environment, and that is also a big answer to our global warming, which we are entire world is facing. So untimely rains, untimely tsunamis, untimely cyclones, all these things we are facing mainly because of the global warming. So, how to bridge the gap between Vedic science and the modern science? That is a very big subject. It's not that easy. Any number of programs we conduct from Science and Technology Ministry or your Defense Ministry, etc., etc. But it's a very conscious approach. Government can do very little, in my opinion. Every civilian, every citizen of this country has to focus. But at the same time, how can youngsters can focus on that, because their livelihood is very important for them. So, I also saw somewhere, I heard Sastry Garu saying that though he has been working hard for the past 25 years, last 10 years, things have started moving, am I right, sir? Yes. So that's probably I give entire credit to the great coronavirus. Because of the virus, people started looking at our ancient things. Why it is coming, what it is, and our people wanted to try many ways and means. Because many of the allopathic doctors whom I have interacted, many of the doctors doesn't know first of all how some people have survived, why some people have died, what kind of medicine they have given. It was only a trial and error mechanism. So that has definitely, looks like helped our Indians particularly to start thinking about our ancient strengths. We all know that people lived in the past, we are living now, people also will live in future, but how to improve the quality? We know none of us have got infinite life, we have very finite time. And only thing is, none of us knows about the expiry date, but everyone knows that there is a date. So thereby, during our life period, whatever best is possible based on the ancient sciences, we should respect, try to focus on that. Today we are talking everything is IoT and AI. Artificial intelligence is nothing but we are only training the missions. Before, whatever we train the mission is acting upon. It's a byproduct of our own human brain. So we also have technology to do the gene editing, which I think it was banned. Otherwise, once if gene editing goes on, whole system collapses. So there is a need for us to retrain the people to believe the ancient sciences and to restart our, to correct our thinking and to bring everything on application side. So everyone knows that our globalization definitely brought lot of maybe positive things but many negative things to our country, particularly whole our joint family system collapsed. That is also one of the main reasons for getting out of track from the ancient sciences. So earlier days everything is a cooperative system, Sahakar Sangal. So people used to use the ancient ways and means how to run kitchen garden. That is how they used to have the healthy food. In any case, we all know rocket science, definitely. But definitely none of us requires to leave rocket speed of life. Today life has become so much of speed. So if we go back to the ancient thing, life will go on, heaven will not fall on earth. So we have to titrate ourselves to how to go slowly. When he has mentioned so many things, the major problem also in our slokas, so many meanings are there, but unfortunately they are all in Sanskrit. That is also the biggest problem. We go to a temple, but Purohit will recite so many slokas, we don't understand what it is. So there is a good project if you can convert all slokas into Telugu language and English language so that the youngsters also will understand how important are they. So that is one important point. In any case, as an MLA, definitely from Bharatiya Janata Party, I can open some doors for you. I cannot guarantee something. I can open some doors for you. So you are most welcome for anything I can be of any help to develop this institute. Personally also I can do. I also come from engineering background. I always tell everyone, end of the day, though by qualification I am an engineer, by choice I became an entrepreneur, for which I have definitely spent my prime youth, blood and sweat. By surprise I got into politics. Wherever I go, the two M's, M and M, men and money management is important. Even for this institute, that is what it is required. Probably I can commit here from this dais, Sastry Garu, whatever you need. If I can be of an help, please do come to me. I'll definitely support. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We look forward to your insightful, inspiring words. We now continue with the Excellency Awards. I request my team to arrange a chair here, please. I now invite Dr. V.V. Garu, FNAE, FIIM, FIE Academic and Technology Consultant Hyderabad onto the dais to receive the prestigious Dr. P. Ramachandra Rao Memorial Award. With over 50 years of distinguished experience in academia, research and administration, Dr. V. Kudumbarao Garu has significantly advanced the field of metallurgical engineering through various prestigious roles and international collaborations. Sir has served as the Pro Vice Chancellor at Geetham University and as a Director of the Geetham Institute of Technology in Visakhapatnam. His leadership includes directing the Jawahar Nehru Aluminium Research Development and Design Center in Nagpur. Sir was also Professor and Head of Department of the Metallurgical Engineering at the Institute of Technology, PHU, Banaras Hindu University. Now IIT, where he coordinated the School of Materials Science and Technology. Most recently, he was the Vice President and Honorary Professor of Mechanical Engineering at Gokaraju Rangaraju Institute of Engineering and Technology in Hyderabad. His research career includes roles such as Project Coordinator on DSE-IFC-PAR project at EcoD Mines in Paris, focusing on titanium aluminides and Volkswagen Foundation scientist at Hahn-Meitner Institute in Berlin. Studying mnemonic alloys, Dr. V. Kudumbarao Garu has been visiting scientist at Max Planck Institute in Stuttgart and the University of Sheffield and completed a postdoctoral fellowship at the University of Waterloo, exploring various aspects of alloy behavior. He holds a science degree from Andhra University, a Bachelor of Engineering in Metallurgy from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and a post-graduation and a PhD in Metallurgical Engineering from Banaras Hindu University with a thesis on knee-free austenitic stainless steels. Thank you, sir. I would like to invite Sir to address the gathering.
Thank you very much, Sastry, for choosing me, honor me this award. It's named after Dr. P. Ramachandra Rao. I just want to say 2 words, 10 seconds about Dr. P. Ramachandra Rao. Dr. P. Ramachandra Rao happens to be my classmate. We studied together from IISc Bangalore, then Banaras Hindu University. Then after working together for more than 20 years as faculty in Banaras Hindu University, we moved to Jamshedpur as the Director of National Metallurgical Laboratory. And I moved to Nagpur as Director of Aluminum Research Center. There we parted our ways, but then we have been good family friends, and I'm really proud and honored with my closest friends named award. It's a great privilege, and I'm very proud of it, and I thank Dr. Sastry. Thank you so much.
I now invite Dr. P.G. Rao Garu, RAC Chairman, SRIVT onto the dais to receive the prestigious Dr. K.V. Raghavan Memorial Award. Dr. Parishuri Gangadhar Rao Garu is currently Chairman of Research Advisory Council of SRIVT, Independent Director on the Board of Pitchem Ashfalt Technologies Limited, Guwahati, and member BOG NIPER Guwahati. Dr. Rao actively pursued development of technologies, demonstration, transfer and upscaling in the areas of chemical, leather and food processing. He did pioneering work on diffusion of dyes in leather and enhancement of dye uptake and advocated setting up state-of-art leather complexes. Dr. Rao is the first PhD student of late Dr. K.V. Raghavan, who was the Chairman of Research Advisory Council of SRIVT in the past. Dr. Rao has contributed to the development of several herbal technologies which have gone for commercialization and marketing. Congratulations, sir.
No need to say. You are seen him yesterday and today. He is our RSC chairman after first P. Ramchandra Garu. Next RSC chairman is Bharat. Third, our RSC chairman is Sri P.G. Garu. He is supporting like anything for last 10 years. He used to come, Guntur, guidance, supporting everything. And you know that today's seminar is because of him only. The planning, implementation, execution, everything is here. Thank you very much, sir. P.G. Garu, thank you so much.
I now invite Padmashri Prahalad Ramarao Garu, former Vice Chancellor EIIT DRDO and former Director DRDL onto the dais to receive the prestigious Srimaharshi Scientific Excellency Award. Sir is a renowned Indian missile scientist, recognized for his significant contributions to the nation's space and defense program. Born on February 5th, 1947 in Bengaluru, he has held prominent positions such as the Director of Defense Research and Development Laboratory, DRDL, and Vice Chancellor of DIIT. Sir earned his mechanical engineering degree from Vishveshwaraya College of Engineering and Masters in Aeronautical Engineering from Indian Institute of Science.
After K.V. Raghavan, Dr. Prahalada was our RSC chairman, next to P.G. Raghavan, and he also supported like anything, all CBT activities. There is era, Prahalada era, Raghavan era, like that. Thank you, sir.
I now invite Shri M. Srinivasa Garu, CEO hubHyd, to receive the prestigious Srimaharshi Incubation Excellency Award. Mahankali Srinivasa Garu, popularly known as MSR, is the Chief Executive Officer of hubHyd, where he spearheads the organization's mission to foster innovation and support entrepreneurial success. With over 35 years of experience in IT industry, Sir is a seasoned serial entrepreneur known for building and scaling businesses across various geographies. Congratulations, sir. I now invite Dr.
Sir Garu provided this entire facility and lunch, tea, everything freely to SRIVT.
I request ABS Sastry Garu to felicitate our chief guest, Vice Chaudhary Garu.
థ్యాంక్ యూ చౌదరి గారు. ఎంతో బిజీగా ఉండి కూడా కార్యక్రమానికి వచ్చినందుకు, అలాగే మీ సపోర్ట్ చేస్తున్నందుకు సివిటి టెక్నాలజీలు థ్యాంక్ యూ.
I now invite Dr. Krishna Ganapati Garu, Trustee, Avadhuta Dattapeetham, onto the dais to receive the prestigious Srimaharshi Vedic Excellency Award. Dr. Krishna Ganapati Garu is a luminary in the realm of spiritual leadership and Vedic scholarship. He has carved a remarkable path as a trustee at the Avadhuta Dattapeetham and is a director of numerous spiritual and educational institutions, including the esteemed Sri Datta Venkateshwara Agama Vidya Kendram and Temple.
థ్యాంక్ యూ కృష్ణ గణపతి గారు. ఎందుకంటే ఈ వేద సైన్స్ అన్న ఈ అనుసంధానంలో మొట్టమొదట నేను ఆహ్వానించింది వంశీకృష్ణ గణపతి. అతను నాట్ ఓన్లీ వేదికనే కాకుండా వేద విజ్ఞాన వినిమయాన్ని కూడా సమాజంలో అందించడానికి ఇటు రెండు వైపులా పదునున్న కత్తిది. అందుకని వారు ఆహ్వానించడం జరిగింది. చూసే 2 words.
అనుబంధాలు వ్యక్తులకు ఏర్పడతాయి అన్నమాట. ఆ అనుబంధం వల్ల మనం ఎన్ని పనులైనా చేయొచ్చు. సో ఇక్కడ దాదాపుగా వేదిక మీద ఉన్న వారందరికీ కూడా శాస్త్రి గారు చాలా కాలం పరిచయం ఉండే ఉంటుంది. మాకు కూడా అలాగే 25 సంవత్సరాలుగా మా ఇద్దరికి ఒక అనుబంధం ఏర్పడింది. అటువంటి చాలా ఊళ్ళు తిరిగాము. ఆయన అమెరికాలో కూడా కలిసి సంచారం చేశాము. ఆయన మైసూరు కూడా చాలాసార్లు వచ్చారు. మేము గుంటూరు వెళ్ళాము. వారి కుటుంబంతో వాళ్ళ పిల్లలందరూ చాలా చిన్నగా ఉన్నప్పటి నుంచి మాకు బాగా పరిచయంగా ఉండేది. ఈ సందర్భంగా ఆయన చేస్తున్నటువంటి ఒక సంస్థను నిలపాలి అంటే, అది ప్రైవేట్ సెక్టర్ నిలపాలి అంటే ఏం అవసరం అవుతుందో మా అందరికీ బాగా తెలుసు. అందరం కూడా దాదాపుగా ఒకటి పడవలోనే వెళ్తున్నాం కాబట్టి ఆన్ దిస్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఐ అష్యూర్ మై బెస్ట్ సపోర్ట్, అకాడమిక్ సపోర్ట్ అండ్ కోఆర్డినేషన్ సపోర్ట్ టు Bala Sudhakara Sastry garu, either on this or any other platform or any other venture that he undertakes in future. We assure our best support to him.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
I now invite Dr. I.V. Subbarao Garu onto the dais, retired IAS officer, to receive the prestigious Sri P.V.R.K. Prasad Memorial Award. Dr. I.V. Subbarao Garu, born on October 20, 1949 in Machilipatnam, Andhra Pradesh, is a distinguished retired Indian Administrative Service officer of the 1979 batch Andhra Pradesh Cabinet. His illustrious career spans significant roles in both the Government of India and Government of Andhra Pradesh, culminating in his role as a Secretary of the Vice President of India from August 2017 to August 2022.
అంత షాక్ ఇచ్చిన నుంచి మనం చూడలేదు ఈవెంట్స్ గ్రామీణ్స్ ఎక్కువ
As I told now, Sri P.V.R.K. Prasad Garu, he is the person who supported this institute for more than 15 years. So, Prasad and Dr. Subbarao Garu also, our GC member, and he worked in various positions, TTDEO and UNVOLO. Last position is secretary to the vice president of India. So he well remembered not only IAS, and Prasad Garu used to say, always the smiling face is our Subbarao. So our P.V.R.K. Prasad Garu, he likes it very much. In this occasion, I requested Dr. Subbarao to accept Sri P.V.R.K. Prasad Garu Memorial Award. He accepted very kindly. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations, sir. To address the gathering.
గౌరవనీయులు ఆర్ సుధాకర్ శాస్త్రి గారు, వేదికను అలంకరించిన మహామహులు, ఈరోజు ఐకాన్ సమావేశంలో పాల్గొన్న ప్రముఖులు, విద్వాంసులు అందరికీ నమస్కారం. ఈరోజు భారత సుధకర్ శాస్త్రి గారు వారు స్థాపించిన సంస్థ 25 సంవత్సరాలు అయిందని, దీనికి కారకులైన P.V.R.K. ప్రసాద్ గారి పేరిట ఒక స్మృతి చిహ్నంగా నాకు ఒక అవార్డు ఇస్తామనే సంకల్పం వారు చేశారు. నన్ను రమ్మన్నారు. అనుకోకుండా 6ంటికి అనుకుని నేను ఢిల్లీలో ఫ్లైట్ 1:30కి బుక్ చేసుకున్నాను. కొంచెం ఆలస్యమైంది, క్షమించాలి. లేకపోతే మీ అందరితోటి 3 నుంచి కార్యక్రమంలో వీడ్కోల సభలో పాల్గొనే అవకాశం నాకు కూడా కలిగేది. కానీ మీరందరూ వేచి ఉన్నారు. ముఖ్యంగా సుధాకర్ శాస్త్రి గారు ఎంతో దూరదృష్టితోటి ఎవరు చేయలేని పని ఒకటి తలపెట్టి 25 సంవత్సరాలు నిర్విఘ్నంగా కొనసాగించడం ఉదాహరణ విషయం. చాలా సంతోషం. ఆర్ష విజ్ఞానంలో ఉన్న ఆణిముత్యాలన్నీ కూడా వెలికి తీసి దాన్ని ఆధునిక విజ్ఞానంతో జోడించే మహత్తరమైన ప్రయత్నం ఇంతమటుకు ఈ స్థాయిలో ఇన్నాళ్ళు జరపడం ఎవరూ చేయలేదు. వారిని సభాముఖంగా అభినందించాల్సిన అవసరం చాలా ఉంది. మనసారా వారు చేస్తున్న కృషిని అభినందిస్తూ ఈ కృషి ఇలాగే కొనసాగాలని, దీంతో ప్రజా శ్రేయస్సు, సమాజ శ్రేయస్సుకు, మన దేశానికి మళ్ళీ విశ్వగురు అని అందరం అంటూ ఉంటాం. ఆ స్థాయికి ఎదగాలంటే ఇలాంటి అనుసంధానం చాలా అవసరం. మామూలుగా ఏమిటంటే సంధానకర్త అంటుంటాం. రెండింటిని జోడించగలిగిన శక్తి ఉన్నవాడు సంధానకర్త. సుధాకర్ శాస్త్రి గారు ఎప్పుడో మన ప్రాచీన ఆర్ష వాంగ్మయంలో ఉన్న సూక్తులు ఇవన్నీ కూడా వెలికి తీసి దాన్ని కనెక్ట్ చేయగలిగారు. ఈ సంధానం అనేది చాలా అవసరం. మనం వేదంలో మీకు తెలిసిన విషయమే అది. కానీ మామూలుగా ఏమవుతుందంటే మల్టీ డిసిప్లినరీ అప్రోచ్ అనేది చాలా కష్టమైన విషయం. ఇప్పుడు కొత్త న్యూ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ పాలసీలో మల్టీ డిసిప్లినరీ అనేది పెడుతున్నారు. కానీ వాంగ్మయం మొత్తం జ్ఞాన సంపద అంతా కూడా యూనిఫైడ్గా ఉంటుంది. మనం దాన్ని విశ్లేషిస్తూ ఉంటాం. మధ్యలో వ్యాసుల వారు వచ్చి దాన్ని విశ్లేషించి మనకు అందించారు. కానీ అనాలిసిస్తో పాటు సింథసిస్ కూడా చాలా అవసరం. రెండు కలిపినప్పుడు మనకు ఇలాంటి విశిష్టమైన అనుభూతులు మనకు వస్తాయి. ఎప్పుడో రాసిన వాటిని ఈరోజు అన్వయించగలిగితే మన సైన్సెస్, ప్రాక్టికల్ సైన్సెస్ అన్నీ కూడా వారు ఎక్స్పెరిమెంటేషన్ చేస్తూ గుంటూరులో వారి పెట్టారు సంస్థ. ఇవరకు హైదరాబాద్లో పెట్టినప్పుడు నేను ఆదిలో వారితోటి పివిఆర్కే ప్రసాద్ గారి ఆధ్వర్యంలో నేను కూడా కొన్నాళ్ళు గవర్నింగ్ కౌన్సిల్ మెంబర్గా ఉన్నాను. అప్పుడు చూశాను అసలు ఎంత ఉత్సాహంతో వారు ఈ కార్యక్రమాన్ని నడిపించాలనుకున్నారు. ఆ తపనతోటి దిగ్విజయంగా 25 సంవత్సరాలు నడిపారు. ఇంకా నడపాలంటే దానికి కావలసిన మేధా సంపత్తి చాలా ఉంది మన దేశంలో. వాటన్నింటినీ మనం క్రోడీకరించుకుని మేధావులని అందరినీ కూడా ఈ ఇంటర్డిసిప్లినరీ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ అన్ అప్రోచ్ తీసుకోవాల్సిందిగా నేను కోరుతున్నాను. అసలు ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అంటేనే కంబైనింగ్ టూ థింగ్స్. కనెక్టింగ్ లేకపోతే ఏమవుతుందంటే డిస్క్రీట్గా ఉంటాయి. ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అంతా కూడా ఒక్కొక్కటి మనం ఆలోచిస్తుంటే ఒకటి నేర్చుకుంటాము. కానీ నేర్చుకున్నది ఈ వరకు దానికి మనం సంధానం చేయగలిగితే దానికి ఒక కొత్త నిర్వచనం ఏర్పడుతుంది. ఒక కొత్త ప్రయోగం మనం సాధించిన వాళ్ళం అవుతాము. ఆ ప్రయోగం వారు చేస్తున్నారు. అటు వైదిక ప్రక్రియలన్నింటినీ కూడా ఎంతో తెలుసుకున్నవారు దాన్ని పరిశోధించి ఎలా దీన్ని కనెక్ట్ చేయాలనేది మిగిలిన సైంటిస్ట్ అందరితో చేయడం జరిగింది. ఈరోజు చాలా మహనీయులు అందరితోటి నిన్న ఇవాళ మేము చేసిన కార్యక్రమానికి చాలా సంతోషం. పివిఆర్కే ప్రసాద్ గారిని మదాచార్య పురోగమై సర్వైశ్చ పూర్వై ఆచార్య సంతృతయాస్తు మంగళం అన్నట్టు వారు మదాచార్య పురోగమై. నాకు ముందర పనిచేసిన ఈఓటీటీ చాలా మంది, కానీ దాంట్లో నాకు గురువర్యులైన పివిఆర్కే ప్రసాద్ గారిని ఈ సంస్థ పెట్టినప్పుడు వారు కూడా ఈ సంస్థ ఎలా ఉండాలి రూపురేఖలన్నీ కూడా ఆలోచిస్తున్నప్పుడు ఎన్నో ఆలోచనలు, ఎన్నో ఐడియాస్ వారు ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. వారి స్ఫూర్తితోటి తర్వాత నేను ఈఓటీటీగా ఉండటం, టెక్నాలజీని పిల్గ్రిమ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ని రెండు ఎలా కంబైన్ చేయాలి అని చెప్పి సుదర్శనం అనే కార్యక్రమం పెట్టడం జరిగింది. ఏదైనా కూడా రెండు వేరువేరుగా మనం చూస్తేనేమో ఒక రకంగా ఉంటుంది. రెండు కలిపినప్పుడు సినర్జీ వస్తుంది. ఆ సినర్జీస్ని కూడా చేస్తూ సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీతో పాటు వేదిక్ నాలెడ్జ్ని కూడా జాయిన్ చేస్తూ ఈ కలయికకు ఎంతో దోహదపడుతున్న ఈ సంస్థ ఇంకా 10 కాలాల పాటు నిలబడి వేద వాంగ్మయాన్ని ప్రపంచవ్యాప్తంగా ఏదో ఎప్పుడో రాసిన దానికి ఇప్పుడు రెలవెన్స్ లేదు అనే వాళ్లకు ఇది ఒక ఐ ఓపెనర్ లాగా ఉంటుంది. అక్కడ కూడా రెలవెన్స్ ఉంది. బికాస్ దే ఆర్ ఫర్ ఆల్ టైమ్. వేదాస్ అనేది వేదాలు మనం వెళ్ళవేయటం వింటుంటాం, కానీ దాంట్లో ఉన్న నిగూఢమైన అర్థాలు, విషయాలన్నింటినీ కూడా మన కంటెంపరీ లైఫ్కి, ఇప్పుడు అవసరాలకి, భావితరాలకు మనం అందించే ఈ ప్రపంచానికి ఎంతో శ్రేయస్కరమైనవని నేను భావిస్తున్నాను. ఈ తపస్సుకు ఆద్యుడైన సుధాకర్ శాస్త్రి గారిని మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి అభినందిస్తూ నాకు ఈ సన్మానం ఇవ్వాలని తలపించుకోవడం, మీరు నన్ను పిలవడం నాకు అరుదైన అవకాశం, నా భాగ్యంగా నేను భావిస్తున్నాను. భాగ్యనగరంలో అడుగు పెడుతూనే సాయంత్రం 4:30కి అమృతవర్షిణి బయట సాక్షాత్కరించింది. ఎంతో చక్కటి వాతావరణంలో, ఈ చక్కటి ఆవరణంలో మీ అందరినీ చూసే అవకాశం కలిగించినందుకు సుధాకర్ శాస్త్రి గారికి, ఈ వేదికను అలంకరించిన పెద్దలందరికీ మీ అందరికీ కూడా కృతజ్ఞతలు చెప్తూ సెలవు తీసుకుంటున్నాను.
I now invite Dr. Ravi Prakash Arya Garu, Chair Professor, Maharshi Dayanand University, onto the dais to receive the prestigious Srimaharshi Academic Excellence Award. Dr. Ravi Prakash Arya Garu, Chair Professor at Maharshi Dayanand University, Rohtak, is also a distinguished scholar and an eminent leader in Vedic studies. Sir's illustrious career and the many accolades he has received are a testament to his deep commitment to the preservation, promotion and education.
I thank Dr. Sastry ji and Dr. Srimaharshi ji and his dignitaries on the dais, and as well as SRIVT for recognizing my contributions in the Vedic studies. In fact, I'm not deserving for this award. This award should have Sastry ji. It's I think he has given a favor to me, and whatever work they are doing, it's really great. He is trying to revive the old Vedic technology that has, presently atrophied due to stagnation and neglect for centuries. So it's a good job he is doing in this field. So my all good wishes to him and his team. Thank you.
Thank you, Bala.
I now invite Shri A.K. Upadhyay Garu, retired RPS and Sanskrit scholar, onto the dais to receive the prestigious Srimaharshi Academic Excellence Award. Arun Kumar Upadhyay Garu, born in 1952 in Ara, Bihar, is distinguished scholar and author with a diverse and extensive background. His academic and professional journey reflects a deep commitment to both traditional Vedic knowledge
I have not done anything by myself. Tvayam Rishikesh Hridasthitena Yathani Yuktos Tatha Karomi. My life works are result of a blessing by Saint of Tanjavur to my father before my birth, that I will do an explanation of astronomy and Vedas. And in this life, I will obey the directions of Pandit Vansi Krishna Khanpati ji and Pandit Bala Sudhakara Sastry ji, and continue to do my work till my mind and organs are active. Thank you.
Thank you, Bharat.
Congratulations, sir. I now invite Dr. Murli Krishna Iyengar Garu, former Director R&D, JNTU Hyderabad, onto the dais to receive the prestigious Srimaharshi Academic Excellence Award. Dr. Murli Krishna Iyengar Garu holds a PhD from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and an MTech from IIT Madras. He is distinguished expert in geospatial technology, data analytics, and digital imaging processing, with notable contributions to environment management, hydrology, and disaster management.
Actually, last 1 week or 10 days, they are not completely involved in these arrangements and activities. Full nights he worked over this ICONBharat. Thank you, sir. This success is credit all goes to you.
A lot has been said. Whatever I say will be only repetition. Only thing is, I know Sastry Garu for the last 26 years. I first walked into his a laboratory, a small laboratory, which he started in Vijayawada in sports stadium. That was my first beginning. We had a lot of interaction. And my first visit to him, he has presented to me this Indranila ring to me. So this is what I am wearing for the last 26 years with me, and certainly I am here blessed by him, and I am grateful, and I consider it a great opportunity to work with you. Namaskar, sir.
As we approach to the next part of today's event, it is time to celebrate and honor the exceptional achievements of our organizing committee and SRIVT members, and also the students' awards. I would like to request Mr. A.R.B. Karthik Garu to come onto the dais to receive showering memento. I request dignitaries on the dais to felicitate Karthik Garu. I request Mr. Fanikumar Garu to come on dais. I request Sastry Garu to felicitate Dr. Y. Srimaharshi Garu. I request Sastry Garu to felicitate Dr. Narayanan Garu. Now coming again to the organizing committee, I request our Suresh Garu to come on to the dais. I request dignitaries on dais to felicitate Sir.
This is our SRIVT team who worked over the last 2 weeks without rest. All these organizing committee, Fanikumar secretary, and Srimaharshi, all speakers, accommodation and transport, estate and this.
Come on to the dais.
Sugender, complete printing, Savani, all printing works, and transportation. Thank you. If you have any problems, now you can say.
I request Mr. Deepagaru to come out to the dais.
Complete the website, technical IT, everything, Mr. Deepak. And yesterday full time he spent for registrations without any technical problem. He ran the show very successfully. Thank you, Deepak.
Coming to CVT members, I invite K. Sriram to the dais.
I think no need to introduce Sriram. Last 3-4 months, you are only contacting Sriram over CVT.
I request Mr. Anil Kumar to come over to the dais.
So he is the company technical session program coordinator. He designed and complete supervised. So very nice organization. Thank you, Anil.
I request Murli Mohan to come over to the dais.
He is CVT senior employee and complete technical posters and all the nanomaterial samples he completely has taken responsibility. Thank you, Murali. Next.
I request Dr. B. Nagarjuna to come over to the dais.
He also, Dr. Nagarjuna was a scientist and he spent for last 10 days without sleep all over my staff. No rest, no sleep. Thank you, Nagarjuna.
I now invite Miss Eva Pyagara.
Last 10 days, complete the organization chart and everything, implementation plan. She served Dr. P.G. Rao Garu and total. And now, last 2 days, she is also MC, Master of Ceremony. Thank you, Bhavya.
I now invite Ms. A. Kritika.
She is also involved complete the program preparation and she involved accommodation and not only that, she is MC also. Thank you.
I now invite Ms. Mudana Joshi Garu.
All these three girls have done very extensive job on the planning, program, design, everything. She is also MC. All three done excellent job. Thank you, Mudana.
I request Dr. E. Oblapati Garu to come on her dais.
In Dr. Oblapati, he prepared all CVT project reports, posters, and an excellent job. He was there. You, Oblapati.
I request K. Bala Garu to come out to the dais.
Bala.
I request Mr. Sharfuddin to come over to the dais.
Bala Kodeshwara is, all speakers may know, he is airport leader. Okay. Anybody there? Sharifuddin. He also our SRIVT staff. Good job.
I request Mr. Kaleshawari to come over to the dais.
Hey. Hi-ho, where are students?
Now we are going to present our student
Thank you
awards.
for your patience. And last program is Student Awards.
The first prize in the poster goes to K. Ramakrishna.
Is he here?
K. Ramakrishna.
Ramakrishna is here.
Second prize goes to Prachi Bulbul.
Ramakrishna is here.
Second prize goes to Prachi Bulbul.
Good work, Mama.
Third prize is Raghuramudu. G. Raghuramudu.
Fast.
Consolation prize goes to Ambedkar and Chikita Anjali. We are coming to paper presentations now. paper presentation, first prize goes to Ms. Kundana Sai. Second prize goes to Kodipalli Ramesh. And they have conducted special healthy contest by Asian Foods India. I invite Dr. E. Raji Reddy Garu to receive the prize. I request Raji Reddy Garu to receive the prize from Healthy Contest by Ancient Foods India.
Congratulations to all the winners. A special thanks to all the volunteers, Pavan, Sunil, Soumya, Bala Prakash, Vinay, Chetan and Akib and Pavan.
A heartfelt acknowledgement to all volunteers and students who have, all students participation will be collected from
The participation certificates will be available at the registration counter. After the national anthem, I request everybody to collect their participation certificates from the registration counter. Sir, the contest is Asian foods. Bhavya?
Sir, bro. ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసి నా పక్కకు వచ్చేసి
So nice, and I have to say thanks.
Sir, we have one more prize here, second prize for the paper presentation.
You're a lucky person.
Mr. Ramesh, congratulations.
Rajesh.
Second prize for the paper presentation, Mr. Ramesh.
We only Rajesh.
Congratulations to all the winners.
How to acknowledge family of Sivaswarup. I've forgotten your wife. What's her name? Bharati and Tanisha and anyone, Kritika, already given award. So sorry if I forget anyone, pardon me. Tanisha. So many are so many persons supported and Kameshwara, if I తెలిసిపోవడండి పేరు పేరున కృతజ్ఞతాభివందనాలు. Thank you so much. Thank you.
As we approach to the end of a fantastic evening,
Last please vote of thanks. వచ్చారా వస్తే వచ్చారా.
I invite Professor Redana Garu onto the dais to receive the Srimaharshi Excellence Award. As we approach to the end of a fantastic evening, it's time to give who has been the real superhero behind the scenes, a speaker for vote of thanks. So with them, CA Fanikumar Madireddy Garu to deliver the vote of thanks.
Distinguished guests, delegates and fellows, reached the culmination of this remarkable international conference on Vedic and modern minds from around the globe to explore the intersection of I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for your insightful presentations, thought-provoking discussions and valuable. I would also like to express my sincere appreciation to whose expertise and wisdom has inspired us all. Their contributions for this conference. A special thanks goes to the organizing committee for timeless efforts in making this event a success. Their dedication and hard work a seamless and enriching experience for all participants. A special media for their support throughout the event. Finally, I would like to acknowledge and partners whose generous contributions have made this conference possible. Let us carry forward the spirit of collaboration, innovation, and the pursuit of knowledge. The insights gained from this conference continue to inspire and guide our future endeavors. For your participation, thank you once again.
I request everybody to stand for the national anthem. Collect the certificates of participation at the registration counter.